I feel like I still need it even after.
Right, let me sort that out. Let me pop that out. Giggity. Hang on.
Also, like the entire time I was
No, I
doing
don't want to do that.
the last room, like I never died to like the 3 vertical ascending rooms like during the updraft.
Switch
Like I
to...
never died to the electric blocks, the jellyfish, or in the pufferfish, or the.
I think that like the first time I got there, I like just died once from hitting a wall, and then the pufferfish killed me twice, and then after that, I just never died there ever again.
Ah, dang it.
Okay, let's play Spyro 06. Woo!
Yay!
Part 3 of this dank game.
I'm wondering if there's like some sort of like, you know how like sometimes people will do like intentionally bad covers of like music, like for something that's like really bad, like I think I heard like a really shitty like Jurassic Park cover like on like a harmonica or whatever. I wonder
Yeah,
if like,
that...
one exists for Spyro. Like you hear his theme, it's playing the original games, and then he gets to Enter the Dragonfly, and it's just like
that sort of thing. Yeah, I love that. The shitty flute. If you Google or YouTube shitty flute, there's so many of those which come up.
I think there's one for Harry Potter as well because I heard that when I watched the video of the Crimes of Grindelwald, which was such a mess of a movie. And then
God.
at the end, like the guy's like outro music was like, yeah, Harry Potter theme played on a shitty flute.
God, every time I load this game up, I have to re-remember the buttons. Right, so here does the jump and glide. Triangle does that. Okay, so I need to go to the next level. Yeah, the original one was like the 20th.
Hold up a second. You said okay, so A jumps, triangle does the hover.
Yeah, air jumps because
with PlayStation.
I'm on an Xbox.
Xbox with PlayStation, yeah.
Or GameCube, because GameCube was this era. Press A, then press the C stick. No,
I remember I saw like memes about how like PlayStation like stepped forward and said, actually we officially call the button. It's not the X button, it's the cross button.
Shut your
Everyone
face.
Everyone universally said, no, it's not. Just stop that. No, it's not. Actually, you know, funny. Actually, back to Harry Potter. I had this Harry Potter game on the PS1.
Harry Potter
And
Philosopher's
that
Stone.
game- yeah, actually we call it Sorcerer's Stone, but yes, that game.
It's silly booze, bugaboos.
But no, the NPCs in that one game do actually call it the cross button. And as a kid, I thought that was so bizarre. I'm like, why is it cross? It's an X. Like, why do you call it that?
You silly geese. So I'm ready. I've got my chat up. I've got my Toblerone next to me. I've got.
Oh, dang, I was too fearful and hesitant.
I've got a few drinks. We are ready.
That's a horrible jump there.
I was trying to prepare my jump too much and I just didn't go for it.
Alright, Dan, you ready for the next chapter of the Spyro loading simulator?
Yeah. It could have been
Loading screen manager.
That's the best game.
This is like the 9th time we passed that stupid island, so I think we're going in circles.
Way.
Also, Dan, not sure like if you picked it up, but like just recently I picked up Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD.
HD. I've got Banana Blitz, but like I haven't seen the HD one.
Yeah,
Oh
I
shit!
didn't even know that existed until I watched Alpha Rad just played out of nowhere, and it's an HD version on the Switch. So, and I think you play it with a joystick, no garbage tilt controls.
Yeah,
Well, actually, Banana Blitz was quite. I thought it was one of the only good Monkey Ball that wasn't part of the main series. Banana Blitz was definitely acceptable. The rest are pretty shit.
Okay, I think that Banana Blitz. You're right. It was good. I would have liked it a lot better if I could use a normal control stick, though.
I would have, yeah.
So it looks like this remake will be just even better. There's also like new costumes and stuff they threw in as well. You can play as Sonic, I guess.
So it's basically Sega Ball.
I mean, like, you know, what IPs does Sega even have left? Sonic and Monkey Ball. Well, they haven't even been making Monkey Ball games either.
Oh wow, there's a thing in there.
Pretty much been just Sonic. Wait, no, don't they own Yakuza as well, I think?
Maybe.
I forget.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't. I've never played any of those actually. But they're kind of just starting to make a comeback lately.
Those two, like just the way those spikes are formed on the left side of the wall just distracted me.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Amazing mirror.
Nope, amazing shit. That's...
Oh wow, yeah. This is the game.
I mean, clearly I couldn't stand on that, but that was nice.
Now, if I recall, this is a level where on my copy of the game, every single time I ever played it, I was missing 10 gems, and then one day I just saw it fall out of the ceiling after like 10 minutes of just doing nothing.
Oh, marvelous.
This is the level where it kept happening to me. I'm not sure if that's, again, like maybe that was just something that I had. Maybe it's only on the freaking NTSC version and you're fine, but that was
I
something
hope so.
dealt with every time I played this game.
I mean, I don't.
And I did have it on PS2 as well, so you might be screwed.
I mean, I don't know what I bonked into there, but you know.
This really is a great game to stream.
It's so good. It's such good banter, isn't it? Like this is. Like I said, this is just not a let's playable game. Not for me.
And
But-
I feel in this way, like in a way of its own, like Celeste is also hard to kind of let's play just because like of having to be like so precise platforming. Like it's just kind of hard to commentate quite a bit of times.
You would have so much cutting, and also like you get a death every 10 seconds or so. So it's like what to leave in and what to cut out.
Oh, by the way, Randy, here's a link to our multi-Twitch where you can watch Yoshi and Dan at the same time. Unless you're watching them both in separate windows like you were last time, actually, now that I'm remembering it.
Yeah, just if you're watching a multi-Twitch, Randy, just make sure to type in my chat, because if you're typing in Sapphires, I won't see it. No, obviously, not just. I didn't mean as in don't talk in Sapphires, but if you've got a message for me,
That's what I thought you meant, actually.
if you've got a message for me, then put it in my chat. God, I sound like such a dick. I don't even mean to. Don't talk to Sapphire. Talk to me. Right.
Jeez, Dan.
Gosh darn it. Whee!
Gosh, damn it.
Oh fuck! Epic judges.
Boo.
God, those are judges from like 2013 that weren't even funny. Ooh, there's a dragon fizzle. No, I need bubbles. Okay. Gary. Jesus. Do you want to run out of like really cool hip names that just go Gary? Oh shit! What was that? You can't chase after me when I'm catching dragon foozles.
So apparently, there's a new SpongeBob movie where the plot is that Gary's missing again. And there's a piece of tumbleweed played by Keanu Reeves.
Piece of tumbleweed. Okay, so hang on a sec. Do I have to like
It
just
is so
flame
bizarre.
those? They are wood.
Like there's just like a piece of tumbleweed, and then like, it's kind of hollowed out, and just his face is just in there, just live action. It's just Keanu Reeves is there. He's like, yeah, I'm a sage. My name, I made it a sage, and I am a sage.
Sage Josh.
Also, clever, nice judge from Randy. Call back to the blast processing comment he left.
What? Oh well.
Actually, for the very first time ever, I'm actually like, you know what? I wonder if there's comments on this because I haven't checked blast processing versus ever. I've never checked to see what the videos were called, who commented on them.
Oh yeah, I uploaded part 18 today.
Oh, did you?
Yup.
All right.
So that means we're now caught up. So we should probably record a part tonight.
Oh, tonight?
I don't know
sure.
if you're about. If you want to,
I might be able to.
I might be able to.
I think my dad's cooking dinner, and he's like making a meatloaf. He's talking about like he seemed to be excited for cooking dinner tonight, so I wouldn't want to miss that. But like, it's also his birthday is tomorrow, so I'm being nice.
I swear there was one time we were going to record and you were like, oops, I forgot it's my dad's birthday today, I can't record that today now.
Did I really?
I think there was one time at band camp. Okay, can I actually climb this tree? Nope, that's fine. I mean, that would have been too much to ask for this game, if I'm being honest. Okay, so there's a pot over there. Ooh, 10 gems. Do you know what the funny thing was? So, what the shit? What are you doing? Okay, what's that? Oh, okay, that's how you get through there. That's like a Donkey Kong 64. Just like hit the coconut switch and go through here.
I also love how when you charge into an enemy, you don't even get knocked back. You just kind of just keep running in place.
Yeah, I know. You like sort of stay in place. You like, yep, I'm whatever. Okay, so there's a thingy majiggy up here.
PS1. How's the PS1 have better physics than this game does?
Which is PS1 in general.
Oops.
No, I mean the PS1 Spyro.
I know, yeah.
Have better physics than this game. Because those ones, when you hit an enemy that's too big, you actually bounce off of them to let you know they're too big, rather than having just awkwardly rub up against them.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for this level, and if I finish with 10 less gems, I'm just gonna hang around and hope that something drops out of the sky. So apparently that's how you do this level.
I really hope to God. I think I might remember exactly where it is, and if you can like catch that on stream so we can see that I'm not crazy, I'll feel so good if you can get the same thing, because that might have been like a weird fever dream I had, but I thought I remembered as a kid just like swimming around and then just seeing a gem fall out of the ceiling in this cavern. Like I remembered that happening.
Can I get that through here?
Nah, you should. I mean, you should be able to, but you can't.
No, in Spyro 6, maybe I can. Alright, so I have to unlock it.
You know
Damn
what'd be
it.
funny is like if you had to collect some gems by just phasing through the ground. Like if some of the gems were just hitting on the ground.
Like this game intended.
You gotta hack the game in order to clip through some of the walls to get some of the out of bounds gems.
Again, like this
Just
game
compared
intended.
Spyro 6, I wouldn't blame him. I'll put him past him.
You know, there's this game. What was it called? I think it was called Fez.
I think so, yeah.
Where there's like these cubes you gotta collect, and like one of them does require you to hack the game.
I think so, yeah. I remember playing a small bit of Fez, but I never actually got too far into it.
Got 2001 gems.
No, there's like these super secret collectibles that are super hard to find, and I think that one of them you gotta hack the game in order to get.
Right, I need to be
Which is just ridiculous.
not careful, but want to make sure I'm getting everything. Because this game is so important to me, I want 100% it.
Yeah, I think actually that tunnel you were about to swim through, I think that's like right at the entrance of that tunnel, or one of those tunnels. It's like
Wow.
right at the entrance. It's like right at the entrance to one of the tunnels is where the gem just falls after a while.
After a while.
Yes,
That's amazing.
that's if like I said, I'm not sure if I'm remembering that right. It sounds like I'm insane, but I swear to God, that's what I think happens.
I mean, if that's intended, then that's really evil gameplay. If it's not intended, then that's really shitty game design.
It can't possibly be intended. I can't imagine. Can you imagine like somebody in the room who's like, hey, okay,
Here's a great idea.
It's like, you know what, guys, there's a problem. This game is too short. I know. How about for this one level, we force players to sit and wait for like 20 minutes, and then the last gem just appears after they wait long enough. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea.
Well done, sir. You deserve a raise.
Really? No, we have no budget for this game. Who are you kidding?
Yeah, well, no, they
There's
had
no budget for raises.
they had budget. They just decided to give the guy a raise rather than sort their frame rate out. Obviously, I didn't want to talk to him. That's one thing as well that annoys me in this game. Every time you're within range of an NPC, it automatically drags you towards him or her, and I'm like, I was trying to just charge down a pot then.
Honestly, the older games did that as well.
Nah.
I mean, maybe that's maybe it's a fault for the original games as well, but they always did that.
Maybe it's a bit more annoying for me now because there's more things to annoy me. Maybe I'm just being rude to the game. I'm bullying the game. I'm so sorry.
Hell, like I watched Alvarad playing like for a couple hours of Pokemon Shield, and he was losing his mind how like the tutorials and the dialogue and the cutscenes went on for like the first 2 hours. Like it just would not let him play the game.
Pokemon sucks, bro. Right.
This one's apparently pissing off a lot of fans.
What, a new one?
Yeah.
What's the new one called?
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yeah, Sword and Shield.
Yeah, they've literally run out of colours at this point, haven't they? Pokemon Aquamarine and Pokemon Fuchsia. And everyone's there like, what the fuck? How?
They did colors, then they did gems, then they did more
Yeah.
colors, then Sun and Moon.
Yeah. No, you need like Pokemon
What?
Venus and Pokemon Mars, and it's like one's for boys, one's for girls. Right. Is this a dead end? Fuck you.
Though at one point I was thinking about getting it because I kind of like the gimmick that they were trying to go for, like making one game like have a lot of like offensive Pokemon, whereas one was like
Dan, I'm sorry, Dan. That's not a dead end. You can swim up there.
Oh, can you? Okay, well,
Sorry, go on.
okay.
Sorry,
Well,
go on, Yoshi.
I lost it. Where's the tunnel?
yeah, that's pretty much like the end of it.
What the
But
fuck?
yeah, like I kind of like how they were going like one game was like more based on offense, the other based on more on defensive Pokemon.
Oh, is that
So,
really
like,
what they're doing?
I think so, yeah.
That's actually kind of neat. And there's a lot of neat ideas in the game also. I also just really like the idea of an HD Pokemon game that's not just based on a grid. You can walk around freely and the characters are all 3D and it's, you know, it looks like an actual HD Pokemon game. I love that idea.
And
But-
especially like, when I saw like some of the pictures like from the trailer, like just seemed like a crystal cavern. Like at one point, it just looked so impressive for Pokemon games standards.
Yeah, and also like some of the new Pokemon also like there's this new form of Ponyta. And I saw that and I'm like, oh my god, I actually want one. Like you're adorable, I love you. And there was like Surfetched.
Wow, nice frame
Oh, yeah,
rate.
I love that idea. Just and like for one, just having like an evolution of Farfetch in the first place, and just having it be like based on like evolving around the game, like him having like both the sword and shield in hand.
Farfetch is probably the
Like,
most stupidly
I
random
didn't actually catch
Pokemon.
it right away. Like I thought it was just like Farfetch just based off like Knights of the Round Table or something, but I didn't realize it was based off sword and shield till just now.
Randy says that he had a crash during a cutscene, but it
Yeah.
only happened once, and it was when it introduced me to the Pokedex. It crashed.
Huh.
Game sucks, bro. Damn it.
Actually, I heard that Alpharad. I didn't watch the whole stream, but I heard that the stream ended with his game getting deleted, or he lost his file somehow. But I think they're saying that was an issue with his SD card, not the game itself, but still, his game just got deleted.
Ah, so I've.
That's pretty bad.
Alright, this level's starting to make sense. It's more of like a sort of progression through hitting switches, freeing people.
Another thing I find kind of hilarious is the fact that apparently this has been a thing since Sun and Moon, but I was just shocked when I saw this in Sword and Shield because I didn't know. Is that when you're doing battles now, like when you like select a move to use, it tells you if you have a type advantage or not. Like before you even use the attack, it lets you know. And I'm just kind of like, wow, look at this freaking baby mode we got here.
Wow, look.
There's another part.
Look at
there's
these
another part where
scrubs.
Alpharad is like reading. I'm sorry, Dad. I keep interrupting you. I'm sorry.
No, just saying, look at these scrubs. I was
Oh,
sort of. Oh, fuck! You dickhead!
there's another part where Alpharad is like reading the chat, and he's like, they're all saying, turn off the EXP share, ha ha ha, implying that I have a choice. And I'm just like, I was watching this, I'm just like, wait, what? Is that how it works now? Your entire party levels up automatically, and you don't get to choose? Is that what? There's a lot of weird choices. And then yeah, also the fact that like, like the game like takes a while to establish like, okay, here's the cutscene, here's a champion, here's your character, and your mom's gonna talk to you for a bit, and now you gotta go over here. Here's your first wild Pokemon. This guy's gonna walk you through it. Then you gotta fight him. He'll walk you through type advantages. Then you gotta walk to the Pokemon Center. He stops you along the way to show you which way it is. It like the game like holds your hand for straight up like the first like 2 hours of the stream. It was insane. And there's even one part where it's like, hey, I'll meet you by this train station, and like he's like, okay, got it. And then he starts walking back there, and once he's almost there, there's another cutscene where the character is like, "Hey, over here, follow me," and it shows the close up where the train station is. He's just like, "Oh my god, I know. Let me play."
Is this as far as I can go? I
Um,
guess so.
oh,
There's a dragonfly all the way up there.
I know what to do here.
Do I
I think.
have to torch these? Electrocute them!
If I can get to the last part, it doesn't seem so bad. Just
Oh, there's a
getting
little
to the
thing over
mission.
here.
That's always the issue. Yeah, it's like, okay, this part doesn't look bad. I just gotta get there though. And actually, I think first of all, I gotta jump off. I think there is a switch somewhere.
I've
Yeah,
already
okay,
got the
but-
switches, but I fucking fucked the jump up.
No, I think this is like kind of a DK64 type switch where you hit the switch and the platforms rise and you have limited time to jump across them before they go back down.
Alright.
I love how I just use DK64 as an example when tons of games have stuff like that, but that's the one that's popped out in my mind as just doing it the most.
Basically Rareware, because Banjo-Kazooie do that as well at certain points. Like timed
And
sort
also,
of challenges.
and also because Dan has done like 4 playthroughs of that game already.
and
DK64.
I did half the playthrough. It was miserable.
I enjoyed it. It's just a shame that we had to basically that's a big pitfall DK64. It auto saves, which actually normally isn't too bad, but it's frustrating when you're trying to do a let's play. God,
It autosaves with no copy feature. Either.
with no copy file in there.
And especially with how long the game is too.
Yeah, so the
But
thing is
also,
though, dude, I had to do that for my let's play. The one I did in 2012, I had to play through 3 times because of failed recordings.
Jesus.
So honestly, I get you. Yes, I freed the dragonfly.
See,
Oh, banana.
you know that game. Whereas if I were to do that, I would lose my mind if I had to replay it that many times.
It's like replaying Spyro 6 3 times.
Yeah. See, for me, that'd be like if there's somebody who isn't that good at 2D games and they need to keep on using recordings, keep on replaying Hollow Knight, they'd be like, "Oh, this is terrible. This game is so hard." I'd be like, I can do that. That's like my game.
I caught Socrates. Right, let me have a look at my atlas, because I need to see where I am in the world. So there's 99. So 90. Why? What the fuck am I reading? There's 900 buttfuckers. And I've got 406, and there's 2 dragonflies that I need to get.
Randy's been talking in Dan's chat the whole time, but I didn't even notice because I have Yoshi's open for some reason, and no one's talking there.
Randy had to trigger the cutscene again, really. Dan's game. So I've got in the Hooskow and on the loose.
In the Hooskow, okay.
That's what it says. That's the one I just picked up, I assume, because that definitely was not on the loose. It was captured. Okay. Right, so I need to double check that there's only one underwater passageway. I think there is. I'm kind of hoping that Kyle may have some information that either vindicates what I'm saying or doesn't.
I don't know.
I think there's just one. I can only see one. Right, so anyway, I've unlocked a couple of new areas. Is this the one that goes back to the start? Nope, this is a new one because there's gems.
Yeah.
Always a good sign. Oh, hang on a sec, am I going past gems? No, okay, no I didn't, that's fine. Ouch!
Okay, I think I figured out what to do.
My head. Oh no, I can't kill you with bubbles. God, I hate the fact that I forget to change over.
Yeah, right.
So I'm just there like trying to kill this guy with bubbles and they're like, oops, sorry.
And like the friggin' the enemy is just like, oh hey,
It's like-
stop, that's annoying. What
It's
are
like,
you doing?
it's like, God, I fucking hate water levels, especially in a blind game because I'm trying to find gems and like half of them are underwater. I need to make sure I've swum in every sort of crevice and every area.
What's funny is like Spyro's 2 and 3 are like 2 of the only 3D like platforming collecting games where I will defend the underwater stuff because you can swim so fast by charging.
Yeah, yeah.
In Spyro's 2 and 3, it goes like it's like not even a nuisance. It's just you go so fast and it's fun. This game, it's just like everything is so sluggish that it's not as good. It's just it's gross.
I mean, actually, for what it's worth, probably because of the previous games, the swimming mechanics in this game are one of the stronger points. But again, it's the other factors in the game that make it suck that go against it. But actually, swimming isn't too bad in this game. Just again, the lag when you turn and the awkward controls are what make it annoying. But actually, the swimming itself isn't too bad. It's definitely manageable, and again, one of the better factors.
Speaking of lagging, Yoshi, your streaming is in slideshow mode again.
Maybe he wants to do a PowerPoint.
I think his entire internet is in slideshow mode because I don't think he can even hear me now.
I was about to say, I don't think he heard that. Oops, let me just
problem.
cut that down.
I'm gonna try your method of closing out the Discord window, which will still keep the call intact, but I'll see if that helps a little bit.
Maybe no. I think you just gotta wait and let it pass. Like the fact that it just suddenly started now makes no sense.
Yeah, it may just be a sudden spike or something. Like, this too shall pass. So is there a thing that raises the water level?
I wonder something. Because since I was a little kid, I may have been too dumb to notice. What if you just swim through every single one of those archways in a row, and if that makes the yellow gem appear out of the ceiling?
That may be. I was thinking about something if those archways actually have anything to do with, you know, unlocking a dragonfly or a bonus.
Because actually, I think that at the end of those archways is another tunnel, and that might be the one where the gem appears.
Right, so hang on a sec. So I take it the first one will be straight from. So here's where I am at the entrance. So it'll be just right. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's have a look. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I've gone straight through the tunnel. So where does it appear? Or where did it appear, I guess? I don't know. So it was just 10, wasn't it? Ah! Haha! Is that the gold one?
Okay, it seems like it's running a little bit better now.
That wasn't there the first time. I think you may be right. God bless you, Kyle.
Sorry about that. My dad just ran the microwave again.
Oh, fuck. Dude, honestly, parents, old people, have no concept of the fact that microwaves lag internet. So, like, every time I was in my old house, and my mum was always there, like, and I used to be in the kitchen a lot for when I was on the internet, or I brought my laptop downstairs, and my mum would have the microwave on, which was right next to my laptop, and I'd be like, oh, and she'd be like, oh, what? And I'm like, it lags the internet. You don't actually understand.
See,
It doesn't just lag it; it destroys it.
It pretty much. Oh yeah.
Yeah. For me, when the microwave runs, the internet just gets shut off.
That's how mine used to be too. Cause hey, you'd even, I think maybe Dan, like and Nick and Toffee as well. Hey, cute here just jokes about like whenever my internet would be having problems, it's like they would make jokes as like, was it your internet and was your microwave running?
See, I never knew that was a thing until like recently when it started happening to me. I didn't know that was a common problem, that the microwave just kills the internet sometimes.
It does, genuinely.
I really never knew that. I thought it was so bizarre.
It's a shame, dude, because I was literally saying, like, I think you're onto something. I went through those archways, and yeah, there was a golden gem. It didn't necessarily just appear. It may have done, but it wasn't there when I went through, and then I came back and it was there. And so possibly.
Wow.
But yeah, Kyle, when you told me, when you were telling me about it for the first time, like the reason why I laughed was because like you're the only person that I've really run into that has had that problem before, of just like the internet just completely crashing whenever the microwave is running.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Hi, I'm Daisy. That was a top judge.
Well, I'm glad I finally solved the mystery about the yellow gem because I was wondering. No, seriously, I guess like because when I was a kid, I
You
was
didn't
just too
quite
dumb to think
notice.
I was just too dumb to think of it, and now that I'm watching this video, as soon as I saw those arches, I'm like, wait, I wonder if that has something to do with it.
I was wondering if it had something to do with anything. Like, I wasn't quite sure the purpose of why that was there. Yeah, maybe we should have a quick scan around to see if I missed any gems.
Yeah, I would advise not going into any of the minigame portals until you pick up everything in the main level. Otherwise,
Oh, yeah.
you gotta deal with that mess of all the enemies respawn, and I have no idea which ones have gems or not.
No, that's a good point.
Unless one of the minigame portals has more gems in it, I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know.
I
think I've
I know
so
what-
kind of both of those.
I know what one of the two mini games in this level. I know what one of them is, and there's no gems in that one.
So there's a portal there, so I'll wait for that. I'll come back. Yeah, because those the little pearl things at the top of the archways are they're lit up now. They're illuminated, so I don't think they were earlier.
Yeah, I just didn't know that as a kid. I
What?
just thought that
Fucking frame rate.
the gem fell out of the ceiling for no reason after a while.
Like, obviously, after my incident in the first episode, the game just froze for like a second. I was like, don't you fucking dare. It's like, don't you give me that shit. I will tell your mom.
Also, I'm making progress, but I have a feeling that you're gonna be taking victory on 7th.
I'm seeing you, yeah. Looks like you're having a fun time over there.
Cause like I got just a little bit further with that last attempt, but like I think might be getting close to that like hour mark.
Huh.
I know. I don't got a stopwatch on me this time. I could have, but like you were already on this level for a while. Before I even got into this chat.
Dude, each one of those, every time you go through a set of archways, it gives you 10 gems, yeah.
Huh, wow. No, I think that was just floating on the water. Wait, why was it floating on the water?
It just appeared, I swear. Like, that wasn't...
Okay.
I'm sure that appeared just because of the... I went through the archway.
Alright, well, I feel better now. Like, cause it wasn't like...
Just that, like, here we go, randomly, here's a gem.
I mean, I feel kind of dumb also that I didn't figure that out.
But yeah, I didn't start this level too much earlier than like when you joined. I think I was like maybe on like the 5-minute marker or something.
Well, I really have no idea what time it was when it's whatever. We'll just see when the level's over and see what your playtime is.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sparks.
Which I'm getting closer. Like I got to that last boost section moment before the end of the binoculars. It's just like a little bit of a tight window.
Cool, 2,500 gems. I think I'm on about 600 or so for this level, I would say.
That means... Oops. I'd say like search levels.
What the
as quickly as you can.
fuck?
And in the end, if you're still missing like 300 gems, then yeah, there's probably some in a mini game. If you're missing like, 8 gems, then you probably just gotta look more carefully.
Yeah. What the fuck are you doing, you dick? God, way to take 2 hits off me. It's not fair. Didn't even know those guys attacked, actually. I thought they were just there and aware.
Yeah, they got like little spear guns or harpoons, I guess, or something.
Douche nozzles. Okay, so I'm assuming that obviously there's got to be a way to get onto that. Is that a ladder? Looks like a ladder to me. Yep. The slightest little incline in the wall or something. Like littlest. Oh, you twat. Little lines. It's like, yep, it's a ladder.
Yeah.
It's not very obvious, but it's a ladder.
Right now, it's just a little bit unfortunate because like my more comfortable position to like hold the controller while doing this is like when I'm holding down the R button, just because like it just feels a little bit weird when I'm not pressing it down. So like in order to be at my better performance, like I feel like I have to always be holding it down.
Yeah, no, not when you're doing the wall jump. I'm not sure why that's your habit. Like for me, that I never did that. I only hit the grab button when I needed to, because like there's so many times where like in order to conserve stamina, you just gotta jump up walls instead of grab them, or like yeah, I only grab when I need to. I'm not sure like I can't understand how your habit is to have the grab button always held down. I don't get that. But I mean,
Depends.
if that's how you're comfortable playing, it's
Depends if it's a run button. Like, because if
I was
if
gonna
you're
say that, yeah.
if you're like me playing Mario World, it's kind of like the Mario World thing. Because like I'm so used to holding the run button that every time I play an SNES game, I always have the run button held down. So like for example, I called Scuttlebutt. What a name! So like whenever that really put me off and I fell off. God fucking balls, shit, damn it, twat. No, but like every time like in DKC 3, do you remember we did the co-op and like the spider boss? Alright, it's not that hard, but it's harder because I always hold the run button down as a force of habit, and the run button was the pick up the barrel button. So like I was kept picking up the barrel, and I made the boss a lot longer, and I just can't let go of the button. It just doesn't work for me.
I was always kind of wondering like, because like when I'd watch like you and Josh play DKC3 as well, like I noticed that like during that boss you were like holding the barrel the entire time when just letting it go is usually much easier.
I know, but it's just force of habit.
Also, Scuttlebutt is also the name of the mayor in Shantae.
The more you know.
I can't resist saying facts about the game because I've put so much goddamn time into researching it.
PV25, nice. Nice.
That's true though, because like the whole game is set in Scuttletown, and the mayor's name is Mayor Scuttlebutts. That is a true thing.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah,
What time was
I think in one of my prior streams, I think I even like made that comparison that like it just feels like I am like just holding down like a run button like when pressing down R, because it just what feels natural to me like in quite a bit of games I play.
Yeah.
900 freaking gems in this level.
I got 811. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet that there aren't any gems inside of mini games. I'm not even sure if that's even a thing in this game, because it hasn't been a thing yet, right?
No, they haven't been yet.
Yeah, like yeah.
I call Plato.
That was definitely a thing in the older games. Oh, Yoshi, I'm so sorry.
Right now my TV stream is so far behind, because right now I'm looking to see if a diagonal dash would be a little bit better there, but I have a feeling it might not be.
If I 100% enter the Dragonfly, which I mean I want to, so the plan is to do that. But if I 100% it, that'd be so funny. Okay, what do you want, Porkins? It's chilly. Get me out of here. I feel there's obviously got to be something. There's got to be a Dragonfly with these pigs. Oh wow, nice. Yeah, he gave me one. You caught Dill.
Dill Pickle.
Yeah, I was thinking that. So, like, every time you talk to one of them, do they give you a dragonfly? Because if so, I've got, like, 3 more to go and talk to.
They're basically toads.
I don't think so. I'm willing to bet that that's just the end of the level. Yeah, that's the end of the level. That's the reason why you got one from him.
Right, so hang on a sec.
And then that whirlwind wasn't there before, so that's your way to complete the circle around the whole entire level. And your last mini game's over there as well. Sorry, what now?
I think like even after clearing like chapter 9, I think there's just like some levels I just tend to just naturally struggle with, like more so than others.
I guess, yeah.
Hmm.
See, for me, I've noticed I struggle with any sort of gimmick. Like, especially if it's like chasing you. Like, I absolutely hated, God, not again.
What?
Oh, maybe microwave?
Oh! There's a thing over there.
Well, guys, Kyle will be back in a couple short minutes.
BTW. Sapphire. Our voices are coming through your end.
Oh.
Just to let you know. Right, I need to double check. The problem is, with 100% this game, I'm 40 gems short, and gems are the things that are going to be hardest for me, because dragonflies are obviously the main collectible, and they're going to be around and such, but like... So I'm 40 gems short. They may be in the minigame area. I'm going to be annoying again and check the thing. So I've got 6 dragonflies.
Okay,
I've got
I'm back.
behind the statue, mountaintop, Chili the pig, in the Hooskow, landslide, on the loose, and there's probably going to be a couple in the mini games. I've got 40 gems. I need to get that one that's up really high, don't I? There was a dragonfly that was up really high in that first room. So let me check up here.
I forgot what I was talking about before my dad bent the microwave again.
I thought so.
You can always tell if I just cut out randomly for no reason. That's usually what happens.
I just had a feeling when he said not again, and you were just kind of quiet that.
Oh, did you actually
Yes.
hear that? When I just went, oh, not again, and you
Yep.
heard from me.
Yep.
Yeah, we thought someone was grabbing your butt inappropriately. Ah, not again. Ugh. I hate when people do that. Because you're a prude. You like your privacy. Fuck! There's a thing over there. Damn it! There's 5 more gems that I didn't get. I need to keep an eye on these bloody wooden. Why is the game froze? What the fuck? This game is utter shit. It can't even map. I'm in the water. This game is a load of fuck knuckles.
I guess you just need to. Wow. You need to restart the whole level, don't you?
Oh no, because that fucker. No, we saved at some point because that bitch zapped me. If I have to restart.
No, that's just a checkpoint. I don't think that's a save.
If I have to restart this whole level, I'm gonna play another game. I'm not doing this.
Understandable.
Which means that you guys can vote of what game I do. Let's see. If
You
I
just have to give us a list because when playing this, it's kind of hard to think of ideas.
well, I've got like 60 good games. This definitely not being one of them. Fucking, I'll play Mario Sunshine just to practice for the race, which I've almost finished.
I'd be fine with that. Just end it faster.
I need to practice that fucking boat. I can't do Corona Mountain.
Yeah, honest to God, I would actually like it a lot if you could just
Keep dying.
knock out Corona Mountain in one single video once we record.
Yeah, and then the rest of it will be like a let's play for you, and I'll be co-commentating.
That's the plan, yeah, just to kind of see how far behind I was.
Like, even fucking loading the game up takes forever. Like, I actually haven't realised it, because I always turn it on, and then I plug my capture card in, and I'm setting up the stream and stuff. How the fuck is that froze when I'm just trying to swim? Like, how in the fuck? How bad are you? This is bullshit! It actually hasn't saved a fucking thing. I am so salty about that. Is there like a save game option on the menu?
There might be.
Because I feel like I need to, like, sporadically sort of do that. Just like from time to time.
Save properly.
Whenever you enter a level,
Where's your-
level, or... Actually, basically, whenever there's a loading screen, anytime it loads, it saves.
Where's your DK64 now with the autosave? God, that would come in handy.
You know, isn't it insane actually that
I'm gonna have a Toblerone.
like really autosaves wasn't even a thing at the time. Like in that regard, DK64 was super ahead of its time with it auto saving, but yet it's the worst thing ever when you're trying to do a let's play.
And there weren't things back in the day, so actually it was genius from Rare.
Yeah, that's what I said. Is that auto saving was like
I know.
not even a thing back then.
I'm just finishing eating.
They were like consistently ahead of their time. Really, it was even like it was kind of shocking how Conquer had full voice acting. N64 games never had that either. I can't think of any other games on the N64 that had that. Alright, Luau Island, take 2. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Sorry for your loose vagina.
Check to see if there's a save option in the pause menu. I think there might be.
Yeah, options. I'm gonna play through this one more time, and if it freezes, then fuck it. And then the thing is, I really do want to finish this game, and it was kind of a bit of a meme from me, because actually, you know, sorry, hang on a sec. I'll be right back. I've obviously had a bit of Toblerone, and now it's open. It's melted a bit, so I need to.
Yeah.
Back in a minute.
Okay.
Also, I was kind of shocked, like when I finished chapter 9 and I saw like it had like an actual like video cutscene like at the end of it. Because I just wasn't expecting that. Like it just none of the levels prior like had something like that.
Did you also notice the flags on Madeline's desk?
I'm not sure if I did. Like I
noticed that because like
I was looking at the keyboard and like the computer, and I also noticed how like Theo's avatar like was electronic because he was in a video call.
That was neat too, but no, I noticed because I feel like it's been kind of a thing lately where people are kind of like pushing LGBT representation and trans representation, and some people get kind of annoyed by that because it's like everywhere now, and it's usually like just through like some writer being like, oh yeah, this person's gay. I'm sorry, where I'm going with this is, in that cutscene, in that picture with Madeline talking on the computer, beneath her desk is an LGBT flag and a trans flag, just there underneath the computer. So it's implied that she is trans.
Oh man.
So that's a thing.
I'm back. What was I saying before I left? I just needed to. Since I don't know, I was saying something about the game. Oh yeah, I was. So like, I wanted to do this anyway because I remember playing it as a kid, and I think to be fair, more for nostalgic reasons, I didn't think it was too bad. But the more you play it, the more you realise actually you've played better games. But yeah, it's just. I remember I bought this a few months ago. Actually, do you remember when I put in that chat saying about Star Fox Adventures, and I was saying like, oh, I may buy it. I put in the Mario Kart chat asking about Star Fox Adventures. Can I not? Okay, and then yeah, and so in that same shop, because it's basically it's a good game store. It doesn't just have new games; it has older games too. So yeah, I bought this game on PlayStation 2, and I was like, oh wow, I used to have this game, but I don't have it anymore. So yeah, and then I've had it for a few months, haven't touched it since I bought it. So I thought actually I'll stream it because it could be fun to do. It's been enjoyable in a way, but 2 freezes is a bit bullshit.
Yeah, I think that really all the issues that this game has are kind of amusing issues. You can laugh at the frame rate drop, laugh at the derpy animations and how shit the game is. But once you need to reset the game and lose progress, that's when it's just not even fun.
No. I mean, the fact that I'm still playing this and redoing it, I think, is testament to me. Like, I need a round of applause. Okay, so that's 10. And so I'm recollecting things. I had 2,600 gems. Now I don't. Oh.
And sorry if I interrupted you there, Dan. Like I meant to, for you to still talk over me. Like I was just, that moment was kind of painful. Like dying, like really late in the room, and
Oh,
like,
yeah, no worries. And I forgot I picked that up as well. So I need to go back and oh shit. Oh, yeah, I need to go and hand that into the dragon in the hubboard. God damn it!
That's the wing shield. It's only used in one level.
Oh well.
You don't even need it in the hub world either. There's no new gates to open or anything. And I don't remember where the ice breath is. Cause like, I actually was hoping for like some sort of like decent guide on where they all are. No, there's just no decent guide that exists for this game. No one cared enough to make one.
I'll make one once I beat this game and then replay it and then enjoy the living fuck out of it.
I think the only way to do it is to go back to that IGN walkthrough I found and just scroll through each individual level until like I find which one.
Go and game FAQs.
I think it's actually on the very next level. Is it on Cloud 9? Let's click on Cloud 9, Control F, look for the word ice, and I found the word nice. Thanks.
Well, to be fair, it's in there.
And notice, and I guess a dragonfly named Ice Boy.
That's good to know.
Ice boy.
Ice boy.
Frost? No.
Revolution.
Frost Revolution.
The only revolution for me.
Okay, no, I guess it isn't on Cloud 9. Let's try this level. No?
Whoa. Whoa. Just having a casual swim. Again. This seems familiar, doesn't it? Because I've already fucking done this. Hashtag not bitter. Yeah, all because I saw a bloody wooden totem thing that I was there like, I haven't got that yet, I missed that. And the game was like, yep, and yep, that's all for you. Thank you so much, Spyro. I just couldn't have handled being eaten for dinner. Good one, Spyro. You fucking savage.
I was gonna say something, but then I kind of take it back just because, like, of the comparison between two different games. Like, is like one still just a lot more cheaply difficult for just very cheap reasons, and it just the comparison doesn't quite work.
What were you gonna compare?
I was gonna compare like the difficulty of this game Celeste to that maybe of like Battletoads, but Battletoads has a lot of just cheap like instant kill like deaths or just stuff that you can't even really quite recover from, and with just like having only like 5 lives for like the entire game.
Yeah, trial and error stuff.
Battletoads.
Like with Celeste, at least you can more or less react to everything happening.
Okay, I need to go back.
Because I'm just picturing like the water wheels from like the One Pipes level, or like the freaking like rat race from Battletoads, or the spinner wheel race. I can't remember what the name of that was, but those are some of the absolutely worst levels in Battletoads, and this game definitely is a lot better designs, like in terms of like fairness compared to that.
Yeah, that was before Rareware had their shit together yet.
Oh my fuck. Piss off. hate that
But
shit.
as
I'm
far
not
as
even
like
look.
pure like platforming difficulty and just like trying to get around obstacles, like I'd still like make some comparisons to Battletoads with that regard.
I haven't played it, so I can't say, but that looked like it looks like a game that just full of bullshits. Well, then again, I think mostly I just know about the tunnels, the speedway tunnels are like the most like infamous part of that game.
Most NES games are full of bullshit. To be fair. I
Well,
was,
there's like certain, it's kind of funny. There's like certain like rooms or levels on NES that are just kind of infamous for being some of the worst. Like I think we Yoshi and I both agreed that Quick Man's level in Mega Man was one of those that's like up there as like instantly recognizable, as well as the tunnels and Battletoads, and I'd say the one room with the underwater electric seaweed and Ninja Turtles. I'm not sure if you guys have seen that one, but it's also really bad.
Yeah, that is pretty bad. Like I definitely have watched quite a bit of videos and like I've seen it make an appearance in a different game as well.
I remember, yeah, that was in
Castle in the Darkness.
Yes, I geeked out when I saw that because that was so funny. I also love like wasn't it like a wall chicken joke as well.
Oh yeah, I think so. Like that was like a health upgrade in that game.
I might want to play that actually because like that's just full of like NES nostalgia that I get, even though I haven't played any old NES games outside of like basically Mario. I think that's the only actual true NES games that I own.
I think there's also like a reference to like the Grumble Grumble guy from like Zelda 1 as well.
Really? Oh, Dad, have you saved lately?
I was literally going to. Don't you worry, your little balls.
Yeah, gotta spam that save like it's a Bethesda game.
The annoying thing is, it takes like 2 hours to save as well.
Is it really?
Well, practically it does, doesn't it? I mean,
No, it takes
It's
forever
just
to load.
like Sonic 6.
yep. And thus the title.
Yep.
I just see justified, absolutely, perfectly there by Sapphire.
Yeah, really. I showed you. I linked that video where I make my case about how they're the exact same games, with the exact same problems. And again, I wish I could have in hindsight learned how to use the split screen thing, but I did. That was the video. Didn't know how to do that. Didn't know how to do that yet. Otherwise, would have shown it. It's like I said, okay, like both games were really hyped up for the first next gen thing on here.
That was quite quick, actually.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think it took long to save. It just takes long to load.
Maybe I'm just making assumptions, but unfortunately, the game has put me in a position where I have to make assumptions. Because it's fucking froze on me twice.
I wonder if well, if you ever get to the final level of the game, I wonder if the freaking level disappears like it always does with me.
Wonderful. You're just there like, where's the floor gone? To be fair, I've had that before in a different game. Actually, in a game that we've referenced a couple of times today, DK64, infamously.
Really?
Well, I think you've seen the video before. It was when I did Crystal Caves. I was in that cabin that with the puzzles.
I remember that. I do remember that. Yeah, you
On the wall.
You fell through the building.
Yeah, I know. And I swear, my commentary, I was there like, oh.
And you were just like walking around like a nothing, and then at some point you just like entered a door.
And I went back to the start of the level, and I was there like, what? I mean, that's just games, bro. Well, I mean, that's just once in about like 20 years, though. To be fair, this is twice in 2 weeks that this has happened.
And for all we know, that could be like a super rare occurrence what you did there in DK64. Enter the Dragonfly freezing just feels like it's not as rare of an issue. It sounds like something that happens a lot more than glitching out a game that's 10 years older than it's. Actually, that probably isn't true.
Actually, yeah, DK60.
I think Enter the Dragonfly was a very early PS2 game.
Yeah, when was this game released? 2002.
Possibly, yeah.
DK64 would have only been
I keep
3.
thinking that the N64 is older than it is.
Yeah, DK64 would have been about. It was 1999, so that would have only been 3 years. Wow. Okay, so... Shut your face. I've already caught you once, you prick.
Is it me, or does it sometimes feel like older games were just generally less buggy than newer games? Like, just newer games are just glitchier. Because, like, I was watching, watching Video Game Donkey, and he's showing, like, a bunch of clips from, like, older wrestling games, and then he shows clips from the newest wrestling game, the newest WWE game. And it's just a broken mess.
Huh, how am I gonna get up there?
I guess when there's just like maybe like more that's put into a game, like there's just more that could cause problems.
Well, my theory, and this is a much more cynical theory, but I think that's because of the fact that now that developers can patch the games later, they don't put as much effort into ironing out all the bugs before release.
That is true. See, now that gem wasn't... That happened twice. I'm sorry to interrupt, but like... There was a gem there which literally wasn't visible, and I picked it up. I swear to God.
I saw that too, yeah. I just saw that.
And that happened last time as well. I was thinking, oh, I got 5. But I didn't really comment on it. But with the shithousery that this game is producing, I thought, I have to comment on this. I have to comment to rarity on this. What the fuck?
I saw that coming.
Yeah, you can't just ignore these. You need to point out every single mistake in the game now.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I feel like we're both bonding. We're both you two being stuck on the same level for much longer than you should be.
Technically, I probably would have been finished soon. I actually wasn't stuck at any point, really. If I'm being honest.
He took the bait.
I'm more raging at the game, if I'm being honest.
I know.
Rather than your insinuation. You fucking... No, I'm joking.
La 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 la.
You can do that voice like way too well now. I thought that Josh answered the call for a minute.
La 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 la. Spyro sucks balls.
Okay, let me see. What do I need to do? Is there something over here? No, there's not. Do not fall off, you dick.
But yeah, Kyle, I'm just kind of so sad that the game is just about over because like there's not a whole lot for me left to do. Like after this, it's just 8C and there's no more like additional like content to really play. And there's the perfect ones, but that's no different from like anything that I've been doing.
Yeah. And that is one way you can extend the game if you want to. Is to collect. Is to well, not even worry about the full clears. Just like start with getting every strawberry.
There was a thing there and I didn't even notice it earlier.
Oh, you were so close.
I know. I should have done an up dash, but I thought like you needed to do like 2 diagonal dashes there.
See, here's the way I played that game. I think that I played through the whole story mode. Then I went back and I got every single strawberry. Then I full cleared everything. Then I did all the B sides, and then all the C sides, and then chapter 9. So if you want to play the game more, you can go for all the strawberries. I'd say full clear is more trouble than it's worth, and you get nothing for it. But strawberries can be fun to pick up.
So that must be a shooty McDooty. I get it now.
Anyway, though, I think Celeste lasted for a very long time for a $20 game.
Mm-hmm.
You can also aim by holding a triangle.
I know that. I'm already there. I just was going for gems.
It's just unfortunate because like I didn't really start like enjoying the game as well as I did until like 6, like the first chapter 6 level, and then just doing like some of the B sides and C sides. Like the game got more complex, and
That's why they're there. You motherfucker.
It almost kind of feels like the same comparison that you feel about Messenger, like
that's fair. Yeah, it takes a while for it to you thought it took a while to get good.
I absolutely love the platforming and controls in this game. They're so good. Top notch. 8 out of 8, mate. Fucking wonderful.
Great bait, mates.
Absolutely. Great bait, Nate. Stop farting on TV, mate.
Great bait, mate. I rate 8 out of 8.
I rate 8 out of 8, mate. Fucking mate.
I wish Nate was online more.
Me too. I miss his farty goodness.
I wasn't gonna go there with this.
I know, I thought I would for a change. Just to trigger Kyle.
You know, honestly, I don't even see him lately. He lives like an hour away from me now.
It's like I'd see him like just coming online on the Switch and just seeing him play like just random games, but I just
Random game critic.
Yeah.
I just
Fucking
Don't quit.
change.
But yeah, basically, it's like I'm playing a game. It's like, oh hey, Nate's playing Splatoon 2. That's cool. All right. Anyways, where was I?
yeah, it's I see him playing games, but just like it's so very rare that I, like.
Damn
really
it.
just talk to him.
I have to wait.
Oh, are you serious?
Well, yeah, because I went through the gate, so I can only fire fireballs at him, which would kill him. Technically catching him. I mean, I can catch a corpse, can't I?
I mean,
Just-
I got to catch all the dragonflies. It didn't say I needed to catch them alive.
Should take him back to some dragon and go, here you go.
Give them just a pile of ashes. Here you go.
With love. Why
Here you
can't
go,
I-
Here you go. It's scuttlebutts.
Why can't I catch him? Thank you. You called Homer! Ha! That's his name. Don't!
He
I
almost
think-
pushed you. He almost pushed you off the ledge there.
What the fuck, dude? Have a look at this.
I see that.
I think now that I think about it, Kyle, I think one of the
Oh
main
my
reasons-
god, you're still going.
What the fuck? This game is the gift that keeps on giving. I'm just gonna save because I'm in the middle of a glitch.
Get out.
I don't know. Oh, I have to ground pound. What the fuck was that? That was special. Okay, can I just carry on with my life now? Right, I've got. So that's a dragonfly I didn't get earlier, so that's cool. Right, I think I can progress now. So
Sorry we interrupted Yoshi, but that was a very special moment there. we had to talk about it right there.
we had to go to counselling, and we had to like question what was happening. I'm going back to the beginning. But like that needed commenting.
We couldn't ignore that.
I'm
Like,
walking
I feel sad I
in
missed
the air. God. I mean, when it is almost Christmas, you know, start singing Christmas songs. I'm walking in the air.
And it is snowing in my game right now.
That's because you're on the top of a mountain.
Oh, fossils!
But yeah, I was gonna say like I think now that I'm thinking about it, I think one of the main reasons why like I never really got onto playing Half Genie Hero too much was because I think that was like the game that I most knew about like of the Shantae series, because I think I watched like a lot of like videos and streams of it before, so like it wasn't as blind for me as like Pirate's Curse was.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so I need
'Cause, like
to.
I can still remember like quite a bit of like the levels and bosses, and just I can still even remember like the final boss. So I guess maybe it's just like it's not as like special like of a first playthrough, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Damn it! That's twice I've gone back to the beginning. I'm having problems. So it's the one on the other side of the lake. Okay, there we go.
Randy says, "Fossils, mussels, truffles, shuffles, yeet."
Look, Mom, a truffle.
Hey Granny, you're alive. How are you alive after dying?
That is a great question. But I yeeted you. I hate that phrase, by the way.
I love it. I actually unironically use it now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like if you unironic. Oh well, unironic is that sucks. If you ironically use it, that's good. But if you're legitimately going, oh yeet! I'm just like, so we can't be friends.
I'm, I'm actually not sure. Whenever I say it, I'm not sure if I'm joking. It's like I'm kind of like half joking. Like I actually love the word.
Oh fucking yeet! It's like
I think that when I was playing through freaking oh, that death counter. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, when I was playing through chapter 9 Celeste, yeah, there's a part where this bird that kind of gives you a boost that throws you somewhere. And it just threw me into the spikes. And I think I said, I'm like, wow, that bird just yeeted me into the spikes.
I got fully yeeted. Spyro. This
in this world, it's yeet or be yeeted.
this game just yeeted me by freezing.
Yeah, death counter is 451 with a time of like 125.
Alright.
Max Yeet. Is that a name? Hi, I'm Max Yeet.
It sounds almost like a freaking parody detective, not like detective noir series.
Max Power. Where are they? I'm Max Yeet. There's
Thanks for telling me a technique that I already found out beforehand, Bird.
there's a jam.
Oh, you got a little bit more distance than I thought with that.
Look, a gold gem just fell out the sky. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, the summit for me was an hour 7 minutes with 318 deaths. Yeah, I'm gonna put on Half Gene Hero soundtrack because I am somehow still not sick of it yet.
Oh dear.
Homer's name is now Max Power. I know. Max Power. He's the man. The name you'd like to touch. But you mustn't touch. God.
What?
Old Simpsons is still the best. Yeet Power. Max Yeet. He's the man. The name you like to touch.
Oh. I got close for doing it like third try.
There's a dragonfly in my pants. I don't know how it got there. But his name is Yeet. Actually, we had a dragonfly at the beginning whose name was Jeet, so, you know, that's close enough.
That's right, yeah.
Hi, I'm Whoa, it's Yeet!
Wait, Randy, you're watching The Simpsons backwards, and you're on season 9?
Backwards.
That's what he seems to be saying?
As in, from, like, the current season now to season 9.
Read the chat. He says, I'm still watching
No,
the show
I'm
backwards.
watching. I'm watching the chat. I've read it. I need to question
Yeah.
why.
I don't even watch The Simpsons, but I'm just universally heard that just don't do that.
Like, honestly, I loved it. The Simpsons was honestly the best thing when I was a kid. It was genius, amazing. Kind of went against the grain, you know. It really kind of brought animation, like, to sort of a public eye, you know, and more to like adults as well, because like adults and kids could watch it. It was funny, it was witty, but it definitely is past its sell by date now. It's reached its it's had its shelf life.
That's a fair point though, because like I think like really old classic cartoons, like I'm talking like Hanna-Barbera or
Scooby Doo, yeah.
That's stuff where it's like, yeah, it's good for all ages. That kind of stopped making those, and cartoons turned into mostly kids stuff. Then The Simpsons came out, and that was once again for everybody. And then at some point, I guess nowadays people have a mentality that if you're making a cartoon, it must either be for kids, or like if it's for adults, it must be like super edgy. You can't have kids watch this, like more recent Simpsons or Family Guy, or I think recently Has Been Hotel, which is that show, but it's not a kids show. Have you guys seen that pilot yet?
Nope.
Which pilot?
There's a cartoon. It's interesting. There's this cartoon where a pilot was released just on YouTube, and it's called Has-Been Hotel, and it's spelled oddly. It's like Hazbin Hotel, and it's a very mature show, but it's a cartoon. It's really funny about like this girl Charlie. She's the princess of hell. The show is set in hell, and they have like an overpopulation problem in hell. So they just kill people like every year, just whoop extermination, and she wants to fix that. So she makes this hotel where these horrible demons that live in hell can be rehabilitated and maybe find a pathway to heaven. But nobody wants to because they're all horrible demons that live in hell for a reason. And Charlie's like a super bubbly, happy Disney princess that's surrounded by just assholes. I recommend it. It's great. There's only one episode, but I loved it. Also, one of the singing voices. It's also very musical, but there's like this radio demon whose singing voice is Black Griffin, who I believe.
Who's she did the Twilight Dishes. He did.
Yep, all those delicious animations. Yep. Apparently, he's like actually getting like real voice work though. Like, I didn't know that, but like, he was like in a
Oh,
Pixar
Jesus.
movie. He was like an extra in like Finding Dory, and he was actually in one of the Equestria Girls movies, like as a singer, as like a backup singer. So it's really neat. Like he started out with, like on YouTube, but now he seems to have a career in voice acting.
T to the W-I-L-I-G-H-T, and ain't no other pony trolling down like me. I'm Twilight Licious.
Randy says, "Hi, I'm Daisy." Yeah, we made that joke the last time that he caught Daisy.
Yep. Get a new Jedge, bro. See, look, there's the gold.
But was it Daisy's Morning Wood?
Huh?
Fuck you.
Run away, guys, reference.
Me, 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 me.
I hear you, you twat. Right, just shut up a second. I'm gonna fucking catch you, if I can find you. Oh, is that it up there?
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Like,
I see.
I hear it, but I don't see it.
You should try updashing when you do that part, Yoshi.
Yeah, I just saw that. At first I thought it wanted me to get on top of the bumper, but yeah, I see it wants me to dash into the right side of the bumper, second bumper.
Oh, I didn't see that actually. I thought that just doing an updash would be easier to get on top of it. Alright, Danny, we almost back to where we were at the start?
We're close.
Yeah, that's good.
I mean, this twat keeps taunting me. I don't know where it is.
Probably beneath the gates you might not have opened yet.
Maybe. No. Fucking fire at him!
Alright, let me see what happens here.
Here.
There's just 2 hits right there.
This guy gives me a thing.
Get me out of here. Hello, the gate's open. The gate just disappears. I forgot that it does that.
Hey, it's Dill!
I forgot that the gate's not animated. It's just there one frame and gone the next. Oh, this is so pathetic.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this would be the point to save the game because you've just essentially finished the level just now.
Mother!
The game should register the fact that you've completed the level.
I've saved it like 3 times, by the way, so just bear with me.
I know, it's just, I shouldn't That's just what I would do, but it's not like he's like, no, you're playing the game wrong. Stop it.
Well, Randy is revisiting the jokes that we made, but unfortunately not funny now because the game is a big pile of shite.
Yeah, he is just literally reusing our jokes. Well, it's like we're playing the same level again. We just gotta have the same commentary again.
Okay. There we go. It's Scuttlebutt! Or is it Scuttybutt? No, it is Scuttle. Just the I thought there was a little dot there.
For some reason, I got the Gangplank Galleon from DK64 from that.
Of D64? What? The Gloomy Galleon? You said Gangplank Galleon, I was like, that's DKC2.
Yeah, that's DKC. That's DKC 1.
Gangplank Galleon is DKC2.
Oh, 2. Okay.
Fuck. Yeah, I get it. Right, now to swim. Actually, I will save now.
Yeah, before you go swimming.
Yeah, because clearly that's a dangerous thing. Depends on areas you go swimming in, apparently, as well.
Oh, thank you for not running out of stamina. Oh dear.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
Hey Kyle, I think I might be seeing it.
Yep, this is it.
This is it. Here I
Oh
stand.
my. Oh my. Well then.
Just say it, Kyle.
Yep, I think that's the one where, like, when I saw that room, like, I stopped what I was doing, got my phone out, record that, and just sent it to my friends. I'm like, guys, look at this. Just no context, just look at this.
No context.
Like, Kyle, are you gonna be okay?
No context, Kyle. That'd be a good account, no context, Kyle, because I would just have like, my recording fucked up again. Oh, I knew it was that one. Just don't bump me around, Plato.
Hey, it's Play-Doh.
Oh, it's Plato. Okay, let me check the atlas. I've got 865 gems, which is more than I had, and I haven't been to the other area, which is cool. I hope that I'm actually going to be able to 100% this. I've got the same amount of dragon. Actually, I got one more dragonfly than I had. I got the one that was up high, which means that actually, I think there should be the other one should hopefully be in the mini games, which I haven't done yet.
Which freaking game is that from? That piece of the cake.
Mario Advance.
Mario 2.
Yeah, Mario 2, the GBA version.
Isn't that what he literally says? Like,
Piece of the cake. Piece of the cake.
That's right. He doesn't even say piece of cake. I forgot about that.
It's just so stupid.
No, Luigi, you absolute moron. How did you get 3 games of yourself for yourself?
Oh no, I need the momentum jump. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I'm learning this soon fairly quickly, but there's still quite a bit to go.
Yeah, that's it. The room
I
is
need
super long, but it isn't like super hard. It's just long.
16 more gems.
It's still challenging. It isn't like easy, but it's not. Like there's a possibility that this room is actually shorter than the final Chapter 9 room, but it's not. But it's not harder. Or no, vice versa. It's longer, but it's not harder.
Giggity.
I can agree with that.
Actually, no, I think that if you're going just by pure like lengthwise, like how long it takes for you to complete it, I think for 9's last room probably would be longer because of how how slow it is when you gotta like go up. You gotta go up into the the updrafts. Like that part takes a while.
Yeah.
Chapter 9 is just all around. That last room is just all around like the hardest thing in the game. I mean, it makes sense. It's the final room of the super hard DLC chapter. So,
And I'm just glad I was able to beat it.
got a phone call.
No, I don't. I'm missing 16 gems.
Oh, really?
Yep. I'm missing 15 gems.
Yeah, definitely don't go into any portals.
No, I'm not going to. Problem is, but when you got fucking water ones, it's just like water
That's the other
levels.
thing is that I think that like most of the time, like the way they design the water levels in the older games, there never were like wide open spaces like this. Like not to this extent. It's just like if there are gems, you can usually just kind of see them along the way. But here, no, it's just, you need to like just scour through everything, and it sucks.
Right, so I've gone through all those because they're illuminated. They've illuminated. I don't think there's any left in this room, so I'm kind of go back to the beginning. I mean, we're back through like that.
Randy says, "Did you try underwater cave?" I think he did. Yes, I think you're required to go through both caves actually,
Underwater cave.
except for that one where you gotta like go like through the cave and then up to grab the dragonfly. But there's probably a lot more than 15 gems in that.
Okay, we go back to this room. Let's have a look through here.
Oh, out of stamina. Jeez.
This is where the game gets gay.
This doesn't even compare to trying to find all the quills in ukulele. I couldn't tell you why. Why 200 quills is more frustrating than finding 900 gems, but it was.
Ukulele.
I'm hearing really good things about the sequel, though. Like, apparently they made another one that's more in line with Donkey Kong Country games. And again, it's ex-Rareware employees, so that makes sense. But I'm hearing really good things about that one.
That's good. I'd play that. I'd play the ever-living fuck out of that.
Impossible Lair, it's quite good, even though I played a bit of it. Yeah, I've heard it's good. The only thing is, I also watched Gerard the Completionist play through it, and since he is the completionist, there was this one particular one that like just was an absolute nightmare for him because you need to do the Impossible Lair with a brand new save file in order to get this one like tonic in it. And he said that took him like 60 hours to do because he failed so many times. Like, apparently the Impossible Lair, the last level of the game, is like a 30-minute long level that you gotta do, and it's like a 30-minute, like, DKC style level that you gotta do perfectly without getting hit a single time if you want to get this tonic.
Ah, alright.
And also, whenever he failed, he needed to literally start a new game. Like, you couldn't even just, there was no retry button. You need to delete your file and start the game over. Yeah, he didn't enjoy that. That's the thing about the completionist. It's the same thing with Celeste. He did a review in this game as well, and he was talking about how great it was, and then he's like, "But then it's completing it." And I'm sitting here, I'm like, "No, I don't think it was so bad." And I'm like, "Oh wait, no, wait, hang on. Tell me he didn't go for the golden strawberries." Then he started talking about those. I'm just like, "Oh, Gerard, why? Why do you do this to yourself?" golden strawberries, for those who don't know, is go through every single level without dying a single time, and that's worded poorly.
Wait, in one
Each
go.
level, you gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go through each level without dying. You gotta to get the golden strawberries for each level. I got one, and then I said, okay, let me just see what this does, and it does nothing. Okay, never mind.
Okay, I'm dropping frames for no reason.
Yeah, for me, the stream just froze for a second, and I thought that the game froze again.
Why the fuck is that?
Ha. Because he's a completionist and I'm being a critic. Haha. Funny joke.
Didn't you say something about how, also I just realized my mic was muted, but didn't you say something about having to get all the strawberries on top of not dying?
Okay,
For
first
the
of all,
golden
Yoshi,
strawberries?
you are like very loud, Dan. Actually, I think I just need to turn my.
Okay, it looks like I've stopped dropping frames. Don't know why I did that. If that happens again, dude, I don't notice. Thankfully, I turned to OBS and I saw it go red just for a little split second. If that happens again and I don't notice, let me know, please.
All right. Also, Dan, turn your mic up a bit.
I didn't turn it down.
I know, but like now Yoshi just suddenly got super freaking loud for some reason.
My mic is, well, my mic's fine
Actually,
on the
okay,
stream.
Never mind. Now you're not. Now, just never mind. Don't do anything. I'm not sure why.
I'd say my mic's fine
Maybe
on the
it's my
stream.
ears being funky with the audio. It's been doing that lately.
Yeah,
I blew my ears for a second there, and it was so weird.
you're making it think it's us. You're making us think
Because
it's
I didn't
us.
change any audio settings.
Yeah, and now you sound normal volume. I'm not sure what that was. Just never mind. Ignore me. What were we saying about gold strawberries again? I forgot what we were talking about.
Didn't you
Okay.
say that you had to get all the strawberries on top of not dying in order to get the golden strawberry?
No. The golden strawberry is literally just at the beginning of every level. There is a golden strawberry that is just there at the start of the level. You grab that and you carry it all the way to the end, and that's how you get it. You don't need to get a full clear. You don't need to collect the other strawberries. It's just, hey, just grab this one thing and carry it all the way to the end. And actually, what happens is once you grab the golden strawberry, as soon as like you're carrying it behind you, anytime you die, it just automatically respawns you at the very beginning of the level. It essentially disables checkpoints. Discord is buggered. Randy says, yeah, something was wrong with Dan's internet or actually, I'm not sure if it was I saw his stream just suddenly just go to crap, but I don't know if that was just a stream or if it was everything in general.
It was a
It
stream.
was everything in general for a brief moment.
No, it was a stream. I could hear you guys absolutely fine.
Yeah, I could also, but now, no. Randy says Discord is buggered, is what he said.
Well, Randy
It's-
Randy can't hear from my end, so actually he doesn't know shit.
Because I can hear Kyle just fine and he can hear me just fine.
I can hear both of you just fine. Yeah.
I can hear God just fine. I'm really confluttershuzzled.
Why do you always climb on top of the block, Yoshi? Oh, I guess to save stamina. That makes sense.
Yep.
Got it. I like immediately figured out the answer.
Because, yeah, like I ran out of stamina really early that one time and
In
I was trying to
Bandcamp.
figure out why I was running out of stamina. And I noticed I was kind of holding on to the block the whole time.
Well, I think that I've checked everywhere. Maybe there are some in the mini games.
No, there wouldn't just be 15 in its. There would be more.
Then where the fuck are they gonna? Where would 15 gems be? Because honestly, I've kind
It's in
of
the lighthouse.
I've looked around everywhere, and this is hardly riveting.
I would be very shocked if the last 15 gems were in one of the mini games. Yeah, no, there's literally no way.
Oh, you fucking twat. I got those earlier. I've got all the gems, and I missed them in the most obvious... They're right at the start, and I thought I... The other thing is, I thought I checked it, because I checked it the first time I paid through. God's sake, fucking bullshit. Right, into the portal. So there's 2 to go to. I know there's 1 in the middle. But, yeah, let's go for the portal. That will save my game. Unless it crashes. Oh, going through. I should have thought of this. Okay, 900 gems. Save into memory card very, very slowly.
I believe this is. I believe this is the. I hated it as a kid. Maybe it won't be that bad this time, but as a kid, I think this is the one I hated. This is the long game of Simon Says.
Oh, is it?
Like literally, that's what it is.
Alright.
What I think it is.
See you later, Randy.
Have a good one, Randy. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Yep, see you, man.
Thanks for dropping by, bruh.
And by the way, thank you for being the one person who still watches our races. We do appreciate that.
Yeah, what ever happened to Nor Gongadorg? He was a...
Nor Gongadorg. I haven't heard that name in years.
He was your #1 farn.
Yeah, he just kind of disappeared.
He was #1.
We teach tourists how play drums, tickety
Yep,
style.
This is the Simon Says game. Yep.
Okay, I'll play the
I think
drums.
you gotta do it twice also.
So do you have to like ground pound the drums?
You'll see. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Oh, that's good. I'd rather it was.
Literally just face buttons, X square, B, you know, X square, circle, triangle. Use those buttons.
So is it like the caves, like the bird caves? Do 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 boo 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 like that sort of thing.
Yeah, or Simon Says, which is.
I know. I want to reference a game, you fucking critic.
Let's see, so where's...
And I want to reference what your game is clearly a reference to.
What, playing drums?
No,
But playing drums! God. Spyro, best drummer. Ooga booga. Have prize for Spyro. That was easy.
Yeah, now do it again, but harder.
You caught the Terrell. Okay, so there's 2 in this one, is there?
I believe so.
Okay, what is this weird Majora's Mask guy saying to me? Are you big drumming champion? Sure, I'll play the drums.
Hey Kyle, like I just want to ask about like I feel like I should know this, but like when the lava starts rising to the ceiling, like is it kind of like Mario Bros. 3 where like it starts coming back down like after it reaches the top, or like?
I don't know.
Because I'm just trying to figure out like the timing for this last.
I don't know. I don't think it does.
Okay.
I think you just might need to like wait until the last second until the lava almost hits you, then you hit the switch. that might be something you'll need to do.
Because yeah, this last part is gonna be tricky, so I'm just trying to get a feel for it. Hey, Merlin Nemes, how's it going? Nice to see you.
Oh no, somebody in the other chats. Ah. Well, no, there's nobody in Dan's chat anymore, so this works.
That's rude. I don't have any friends.
I mean, like we trade one for the other. It isn't like I'm insulting you. Like, oh look at Yoshi. He's got more going on than Dan does. No.
I know.
Right now, I'm in the last to whom like of the game. Like in my situation, I beat chapter 9 earlier today, and 8C is all I have left to do, and I'm in the last room of it. So once I finish this, then I'll practically be done with the game.
Cool, there we go.
Because I still don't know for certain if I'm gonna be doing like any like perfect runs or anything like that.
Well,
Just as
one thing I can say is that I think that getting all the strawberries, getting all the full clears, that's probably not worth streaming. If you want to do that
Yeah.
on your own time, then that's one thing. But like, it's a boring process where it's just trial and error. You go through the levels repeatedly until you find out exactly which way to go and which way not to go. It's not fun.
And like it just feels like it's just not enough. It's in a way it just feels like there's no real need for it. There's nothing really new to it. It's just you just trying to do everything in a level without dying.
Basically, yeah, that's also true. Is that there's nothing new to see.
Because like the one of the main reasons like I wanted to do like the BNC levels as well as like Chapter 9 was because like Celeste, if you're just doing like the basic story alone, like it's a pretty short game and like there's not as much content to it, like unless you like do the BNC sides.
Okay, so I've got one more Dragonfly to get, and I'm assuming it'll be in the other minigame I've got to do. And then that's this level complete.
No, actually, over in the portal is a minigame, but you don't get anything for doing it.
Well, in this game, it wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, Spyro, I need your help with this thing. You do it. Thanks, Spyro. And just that's it.
Thanks, Spyro. You don't get anything, you know, you're just a good Samaritan.
Yeah, thanks for the help, buddy. Off you go.
So that was in
By the
this
way, I should
room.
probably give this to Merlin as well for wondering why we're talking about Spyro.
Spyro!
We're multi-streaming.
We're multi-jizzing.
Because that's been just kind of like the thing that we've been doing lately on Saturdays is just kind of we both can just kind of streaming stuff.
Yeah, well, I said to Josh when I moved house, I said, actually, I've got a lot more freedom, and just a lot more space and stuff, so actually, I might try and stream regularly, and yeah, Saturday evenings just turned out to be that time, I guess. I was thinking about doing it Saturdays, every Saturday, but it didn't kick off till a few weeks ago. So, but yeah, I'm going to try and do it every Saturday unless I'm busy. Because actually, I think, not next Saturday, but a Saturday afterwards, I'm unavailable. Because I'm out. But, yeah, I'll try to do it every Saturday. Oh, it's Hunter! Oh, Manta Ray for farm and a Shuby Riptox have scared him all away. Let's race so you can capture him most before time runs out. Wonderful. How do I capture them?
I think you need to wait a little bit, Yoshi, because like there was a platform. There was like one of those fire platforms that throw you back up, but it was already inside the lava. Like I think you moved too fast there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna check that out with the binoculars now, because yeah, like rewatching that, like it just didn't seem like it was possible to get there to the edge there without using boost. That's one thing that's kind of annoying about like the.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Merlin, look how long this room is. Also, by the way.
Yeah, it's
That's an
really
octopus.
long. It's not the longest room in the game, but it's definitely like the second longest or so, in my opinion.
I think aside from Chapter 9, it's the longest. It's the
This-
longest one that you should have seen so far.
This minigame is shit. The controls are shit.
Oh yeah, it is.
The controls are actually dreadful. Oh my god, I hit you.
One thing that kind of made me sad about Chapter 9 is just the fact that you don't get to keep that like little gray empty crystal heart.
Yeah.
It's just, hey look guys, I have this extra crystal heart that I normally shouldn't have.
Now that one I didn't actually get, but it counted. What the fuck is this game even? Like, I'm not going to complain about that one, but Jesus. Wept.
How long does this game go on for?
I don't know, the ball's not even moving.
Is this another glitch?
I hope not, otherwise I'm going to be stuck in an endless loop of fucking catching manta rays. I bloody hope not. Or maybe it's just like who catches them all. But then, why? Okay, fair enough. I got to 11 and I beat his ass. You got all of them? Well, clearly not. You got 5, you idiot. Oh well, never mind. Jesus, say that one. Krishnamurti.
Yeah. Cowabunga, dude.
Cowabunga! You got Krishnamurti!
That's the last one then, right?
Yup, should be. Oh yeah, yep, there we go.
When you do the ground wave dash when you don't want to.
Yeah.
When you try your best and you don't succeed. When you lag and when you go
I had
through
a
a
bit
portal.
when I was doing Chapter 9 of Celeste. If I ever like got right to the end of the room and then died at the very very end, I would just start singing Sound of Silence. So just kind of silence, then just darkness, my old friend.
If it
Nice.
comes this way we do again.
I would just start singing, but it didn't work out that way. I didn't want to force a joke if it didn't feel real, and it never did.
Hello,
Awesome, though.
I almost died right at the end of the final room,
it's me.
and I had a heart attack.
Whoa,
Yes.
Jesus.
I was nervous for like the part like where it's just the bird and bat line at that point because I thought like it might have been like a lot more challenging of a part there.
See, what happened for me was, you know how like when you get to that last feather and you ride all the way up to the battle line orb, but the feather doesn't last long enough and you need to boost up into it?
Oh yeah.
I didn't see that coming. I just ran out of feather and I just fell. but the feather respawns, so I still made it.
Oh.
But I had my heart stopped for a second because I thought that I was going to like, oh my god, it was so stressful.
Yeah, it's just lucky that there was like no obstacles that you had to dodge and weave around like in the process of having to go upwards using the feather.
Dan, you done with this level?
Yep,
Oh, cool.
going to the exit. I mean, I could have gone through the menu.
Just hit pause and exit level.
I know, but I wanted to go through the portal.
You have to feel more proper. Spyro 6 deserves the proper intended way.
Exactly. Spyro
Also
6
fun-
deserves all our respect. See, I need to hit the boat back. Sorry.
Sorry to say like Merlin, but like I'm probably gonna be like once I finish this level, I'm probably gonna be cutting stream because like I don't really have like any other plans like for like other games right now. So like I probably might do more, but just I think once I clear this level, I think that's gonna be it for me.
You can stream half shooting hero.
You can stream
That's
Spyro
true,
or
but-
6.
I also have been kind of streaming for like a
That's
few
all right,
hours.
yeah. That's like the one game you have left where I could like contribute something to it though.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea for us to do.
Possible, yeah. That's right, Marilyn. Whenever Yoshi's done, you can stick around and just keep on watching Dan play Spyro 06.
Spyro 06, the best game ever made.
Yeah, we call it that because like I think I you know did Dan call it that first? And then
I did, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was like, no, you're literally right. That's exactly what it is.
Fuck!
Did it freeze?
No, I went back to Lulau Island, whatever you call it.
How do you? Oh
What?
wow!
I
Just
s-
boxes. You just whoop. You were just on the boat then. Now you gotta sit through 2 more loading screens. Whee!
Hate my life.
That was a game that was a series that I was thinking about getting into. Like once like the Switch would announce the release of the Reunite trilogy, I was thinking about trying that, but
It's good. The Reignite trilogy is really good.
Yeah, as I say, this game I'm playing is not included in the Reignite trilogy, so go for it.
Yeah, Merlin says Spyro's a cool game. Well, I'm not sure if Merlin's watching the dual stream, and if you're watching which Spyro game Dan is playing, this is not one of the good ones.
But that should not deter you from having your own opinion.
Like really, Spyro. I think both Spyro and Crash really, as much as everyone just like has like such serious attachments to the whole entire franchises, each of them pretty much only have like their original 3 games are like the only ones that are. Actually, no, I think most people loved Crash Team Racing as well because that was also Naughty Dog.
Yeah. I didn't dislike Wrath of the Cortex. I thought that was okay.
That was pretty much almost the same exact deal as End of the Dragonfly. Like I think it was like a new studio that had like
Yeah, new studio.
very little time to make it. The thing is though, is that Crash is generally a harder game to fuck up.
Yeah, I thought it was a more memorable game than Enter the Dragonfly.
Like I remember it still being kind of like, it felt kind of like weird and sluggish and floaty at times as well. Also, load times weren't very good either. That was another thing. There's actually a lot of parallels.
Oh well, that's what I'll do next. Crash 06.
But like the game itself though, it still functions just fine. And I'm willing to bet, I don't know a single thing about game programming, but I'm willing to bet that making a linear platforming game is probably just generally easier to do than making a 3D exploring game.
Oh.
Like for a Crash Bandicoot level, just hey, you have these pretty much on rail levels. Just hey, here's the path you got to go on, and just focus on making sure these tiny little paths are all done correctly. And you can't go off the path. There's invisible walls here, so you can't go any further, and done. Whereas a game like this, you got a giant open area, and you got to make sure there's no bugs anywhere.
So Dan, so you said that like you as well as I like to play a lot of like Yoshi games. Like, what do you consider like Yoshi's New Islands, like the Yoshi 06?
Also, real quick, before you go any further, the next level is the one with that sleepy guy in his pajamas in the main area. That's wait, actually, whoa, hold up. Actually, no, wait, maybe. Wait, where is Honeycomb Marsh in the list exactly?
Cloud 9's the next one.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, Cloud 9 is the one with in the main area where there's a guy in his pajamas. That's Cloud 9.
45 Dragonflies needed for
If you
that.
want to keep doing the levels in order, that's the next level. Okay, sorry, had to cut you off before Dan walked into the wrong level. Like,
What?
God forbid that happened. God forbid that would happen.
Yoshi's-
The whole place would be ruined then.
Yeah, Yoshi's New Island. Yoshi 06. Well, I guess in theory, just wasn't a Yoshi. It just was shit, wasn't it?
What even was Yoshi's New Island?
It
That name
was
rings a bell, but
the shittier version of Yoshi's Island. Yes.
It was like the third Yoshi's Island game in the series. There was Yoshi's Island, the original. There was Yoshi's Island DS, and like there was like a 3DS, 3DS game that was announced, that being Yoshi's New Island, and let's just say it's probably the worst of the three.
Yay, wing shield.
Yeah, there's literally only one level in this game where you're required to use this move.
So I've got to find a sleepy guy.
And also, yeah, I literally could not find any info about where the ice rune is, but I'm like 90% sure that it's in the next level, that it's in Cloud 9. And once you have that, then you can 100% the hub world also, and then you'll have a nice round number of gems to easily track.
Oh, what's
See,
this?
for me, that's just something I really like. Just do the levels one at a time, so you can be like, okay, you don't even need to pause the game. You can be like, okay, I'm missing like, I'm missing like 12 gems because I can see that I'm 12 away from a. Why are you going back to this level?
I was about to say, I think I've entered a level that I've already been to.
You have, yes.
It's not my fault. This game's fucking shit. I like it though.
Please, 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 yes!
Did you get it?
Yep. Just that last bit there with how long of a room it is.
Oh Jesus.
Was just, I don't know, in some ways very nerve-wracking.
Was that just me that froze for there?
No, that happens every time he goes to the level selects the game. His entire internet just craps for a second. Variants, yeah, that's the thing I thought I was thinking
You guys
of.
had that so like good.
Richie, you still there?
Yeah, to quickly enter in new room just so that the commentary
Yeah.
would be too picked up.
Yeah, no, it's so bizarre. Yeah, see, there's a golden strawberry right there. You can see it right there. But yeah, that's weird thing, Merlin. Just FYI, that whenever and Dan as well, because I guess you're not aware that whenever Yoshi goes to the level select screen in Celeste, it just makes everything crash, and we don't know why.
Celesto 6. Everything goes 6.
It's just unfortunate because like I thought like with uh checking like doing that one like the optimal encoding settings, was hoping that would have fixed that issue.
Yeah, that's really kind of dumb that you can't even like look at your stats and stuff like without having to like really hurry through it.
And I forgot like how many deaths I had, but like the time it took me was 42 minutes.
Really?
It's a teddy bear. Pudgy. What a name. The swirly thing
Yeah,
is working. Step right, take it to the
yeah.
clouds. That should be cloud 9.
That's correct. Yes.
Woo! Another loading screen.
Wait, Yoshi, how long
Woo!
did the core take you?
43 minutes for the side C.
43 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, for me it took 44.
He's just floating. He's like, oh, where am I going?
It's kind of hilarious that like we're just that close between each other.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it was
So
like 42:56 when I finished it.
yeah, mine was like 44 and a half.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna do it for me because yeah, like I'm at a point where I just don't really feel like there's much anymore to do. Just there's the golden strawberries, but I don't feel that's really worth it to do. And the golden
Um,
strawberry disappeared.
Huh. Maybe it's because technically you've already walked partway through the level, even if you went backwards. I don't know. Maybe as soon as you scroll one screen. You know, actually,
I think it's
ironically, I think
crashed.
that the golden strawberries actually might be a lot of fun to stream just for how rage-inducing it would be. But that's all it could be good for.
Right. I'm sorry, but no game should crash off its own accord without like any like I mean this game isn't on a cartridge, but like without like a cartridge tilt or someone just opening the disc tray. Like this is the third time it's crashed. Like I want to actually finish this playthrough, but at this rate I won't actually be able to. Like thankfully I have saved. But
Did you even start the level, or did
it just no, I was there like because the black screen was on for like a couple of seconds. I'm like, oh, please go. And no, it's still like this.
So it just didn't load the level. Wow.
No. I mean, well, I've been streaming for a couple of hours. I was thinking about doing another level in the stream, but I may cut it. To be fair, I don't know. It's just a bit grating after a while, actually. Like,
Like you want to keep streaming, but I think the universe is telling you no. Stop it. Stop what you're doing right now.
stop playing stop playing Spyro 06.
And I've been going ever since like 10:30 this morning, so it's been about like 4 hours that I've been streaming for.
Yeesh,
Like
yeah.
I could like stream other things, but like just like not right now. Like I do have plans to stream more Bunny Must Die, Chelsea and the Seven Devils, as well as like a possible couple other games as well this weekend. But as I don't want to be like pushing anything more than like 4 hours or 6 hours. I just would. I feel like my commentary would be less interesting, and it'd be hard for me to have the energy to keep going at that point. I'm just like not as like I don't like stream often enough that I just have that kind of endurance in me.
is what I
So
get for playing Spyro 06.
Hey, you willingly chose that game, Dan.
I chose it because I love it. And I won't have a bad thing said against it.
are you gonna keep playing, Dan?
It's part for the fact that it sucks!
Because like twice in a row, the game crashed, and you said, "I'm probably done," and then you weren't done.
It's because I'm curious as to see if that's going to be a permanent crash, actually. I want to see if I'm actually able to access the bloody level. That's a minimum, I think.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that's a minimum requirement, I would think, to be able to actually access the level. I don't know about you guys. I may be asking too much.
I mean, at this point, also, if the game just keeps crashing, that means that you're stuck because.
Oh, there we go. Well, it's I'm here.
All right.
It just loaded up back into the level. So I guess, I mean, yeah, I forgot about that. But oh my Christ, the frame rate is so slow. Like Jesus, it's even worse than it has been.
Yeah, this level might be
And-
worse for that.
And just thinking of something like, just like watching like the Runaway guys like Let's Play Star Fox 64 made me just remember that that's one game that I want to stream, and like just thinking further back, like I just remember that Star Fox 64 was like one of the first like actual like Let's Plays that I want to do like when I first like created my channel, but
Oh, ice!
it
Sorry.
was just been kind of difficult because like I didn't have like any capture card at that point, and like that was back in the day like where like when I was trying to stream anything from console, like I was using my couch just pointing my laptop camera at the TV.
Do you have a
So
capture
it's,
card
like,
now?
it's except it uses like HD like inputs. Like I'm not sure like if the Elgato would be able to use like those. The
Red, white, yellow.
yeah.
What do you think I'm streaming on now? I use Elgato and I've got I'm using composite.
I think I might just need to get like one of those like special cables that allows like the composite to HD, like the composite HDMI or something.
Like no, literally, if have you got an Elgato capture card?
Yep.
So all you need, well, it should come with the cable that connects the composite.
Yeah, my Elgato, just the one I have, just can capture anything with the red, white, and yellow cables.
Yeah.
And then I have the Roxio one for everything HDMI.
I had a Roxio, but I couldn't get it to work. Actually, it was my friend's. He let me borrow it, but I just couldn't get it to work.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm using my friends as well. We had to figure out what his account was and all that crap. It was fun. Alright, so Yoshi, I guess you're done streaming, and Dan is not.
Oh, Dan's still going then?
Yeah, it looks like he's playing the level now.
I mean, it loaded, and I just don't see the point of not playing it now at this point. I may stop halfway through.
Because I was about to just kind of like say my thoughts and then just like we'd probably both end at the same time because it's.
No, you can just. Yeah, this is another issue with split streaming is that. What if we both don't want to stop at the same time?
Well, technically, I'm not split streaming. I mean, we are, but like my stream wasn't based around Sapphire's schedule because he streamed before I did. All right, so shoot.
I wanted to try and finish chapter 9 before you started streaming, because like originally I wasn't planning to stream like while you were, so it's like I went to try and finish it up, and I had a lot more time like after I did finish it, so I just kept on going.
Well, you want to end your stream?
Me?
We can stay quiet for a minute.
I think so. So like, just like since I'm pretty much done with the game now, like I'll just kind of give my thoughts. Like Celeste, like it took a little bit for me to like get into the game, but like once I got like pretty much towards like the layer levels, like it really started being good, and just like it, there was definitely quite a bit of times like where I thought it was kind of difficult to keep on going based on the difficulty of some of the levels, but like I'm kind of glad that I was able to stick it up because like even though the difficulty of the B and C sides as well as Chapter 9 was extremely difficult quite a bit of times, like it was still a lot of fun because like there's like a lot of like detail that goes into creating like difficult levels like that, and just because it requires like so much testing and just like so much like precise movement and platforming that needs to be done. And as far as like making some difficult levels myself, like I definitely have a lot of respect for something like that, and it just like whenever like when you have something that can go as fast paced as like Celeste or like the Messenger can, like it just feels so fun and addicting to play that. I guess that's part of the reason why I just didn't enjoy like the first few levels, is just
Okay.
because it just like felt just kind of slow paced like compared to like what the game like is overall meant to be played once you do have all that information in hand. But once I got to like ever since like chapter 6, a little bit of chapter 7, and even like chapter 9, like I just loved the game a lot more than I thought I would like early on. Just like the story and the gameplay just got a lot better as time went on, and I definitely like appreciate the game for what it is more so than I originally thought it would.
Yeah, it's
Any
because like
comments, Kyle?
yeah, a few yes. Like I think well, the main thing is that it might not have been what you were expecting at the start because like first of all I've been talking up this game for a very long time now, and for the earlier levels to be so pretty much really simple actually was probably a surprise, but I understand why it was that way. It's because they wanted to make the game somewhat accessible. I mean, it certainly is not a good first 2D platformer. It should definitely not be your first platforming game, but it still very well could be because like they try and ease you into the game, and that's why. So at first you may have been surprised by how simple it was, and also the story. I intentionally did not talk about the story because I wanted that to just surprise you with how dense it gets later, because that was one of the biggest draws for me. Was I'm playing this game, I'm like, wow, this is a pretty well-made platformer. Yeah, not much to it though, basic indie game, and then I found that it was a game that was all about this girl's inner demons and mental health challenges, and that surprise that the game was so much more than it seemed to be was what's really got me to respect it. So I didn't talk about it that much. But
Yeah, I just really appreciated just like how like in depth like both Madeline was, and just kind of like the development between Madeline and Battleline as well. And it's so funny that we didn't even know that the character was called Battleline until
I'm
we
still mad about that.
until we saw it on both Steam and Fangamer.
But yeah, I think that the earlier chapters of Celeste were. I understand why it felt that way, why it wasn't quite what you expected, because it started out not too challenging and a little bit slow, and there was absolutely no story to be seen yet. But that might have been just me setting too high expectations versus you thinking the game would be more of a challenge than it was, because you play stupidly challenging games, and you can imagine you wondering. You can imagine you wondering, okay, where does this get better? But I understand it though. I understand like why you felt that way, but I personally think that it's good that they made the game so it eases you into it a bit more. So
I guess like part of it is just
basically you find that a problem, but I don't.
I guess part of it is just because like as far as like while the gameplay was still kind of like wasn't kind of lacking until like you got to a certain point, like I kind of wish like the story kind of started like happening a little bit like while the gameplay like wasn't what it was supposed to be until then, because like it just like it felt like there's like a few levels of just nothing really happening for a while, both in terms of like story and gameplay. So it's just kind of, this is a level, go through it.
Yeah, and also Celestial Resort is also a very kind of grindy level. Especially the bit where you gotta clean up all the rooms, like that part I understand that part just does feel like a roadblock. It's like, oh come on, like, all right, I guess I gotta do all this now. I guess I get that, but you're right about the level design and how much it makes you think with the very limited mechanics that are there, and how much it pushes them and makes really like think about how to use the physics and how to use the moves. It's yeah, I can't praise enough just how well crafted the actual platforming levels are. In addition to how good the story gets a little bit later. Yeah, I basically I disagree with how the first couple hours were disappointing for you. I didn't find that way, but I get why you mean that. The rest though, I totally agree. Just great game. During my Shantae review, it was one of the 3 indie games I played that I gave perfect 10s to, and there's a reason for it. I legitimately cannot think of any way to improve it. I can't.
Because like for so long I've just been hearing just so much praise about how this game like, and I've never seen like any videos or streams about it, and just like a lot of just like the streaming and like Twitch community, like I've just been hearing so much good things about Celeste, and just I've always been just so curious about it just because of how good it was. Kind of similar to how I started Undertale. Like I just kind of I was kind of curious about it and wanted to give it a try, and like it was just bugging me that like
See,
I just never got onto it, and like I couldn't watch any streams or videos until I actually like played it myself. So I just wanted to go through it now and kind of experience it for myself, just so that I could like actually watch others.
and ultimately, I think that when people really build up a game that much, that really can only hurt it. Because in hindsight, I'm lucky that I just discovered Celeste because a friend of mine had it one day, and I played it at his house and I liked it. I'm like, oh, I should play more of this. And then after I finished the game, then I heard more talk about how great it was, so I didn't have that overhype to bog it down. Whereas for me, that game that was disappointing because of all the hype that it didn't live up to. For me, that was a hat in time.
Huh.
And that might be why I was a bit unfair with that game, is because it couldn't live up to what I was imagining from what everybody else was saying. But so yeah, I think that really like all those expectations and build up can really bias your view on a game. It really does. So I guess that for you it was Celeste, where like you just heard endless things about it, and then just naturally wasn't quite what you expected. And for me, it was Hat in Time. So I get that.
I don't think really like killed it just for like the first couple levels, like where it seemed like not much was happening. But I will like this is just like my experience alone, but like I will definitely say that like I just didn't really get the full experience of the game until I like actually did play like the B and C sides as well as Chapter 9, like because it just doesn't really like open up as much as it does like until you like play those versions of the levels as well. Just like excluding the story, of course, because the story was fantastic as well.
All right, I think we're just kind of talking in circles now. Just keep on repeating the things we've been saying, and Dan's been patiently silent for like 10 minutes now. Let's so basically, all in all, you liked it?
Mhm.
All right, that's good.
And yeah, sorry, Dan. Like we've been going on for a while. Like this is just kind of like a game of just kind of like discovery for me. Like just seeing like what I thought of like the game like after just like a couple of years of night like of waiting to play it. So I guess just that much build up. Just
All right.
No, I get you.
Yeah, let's just end it then.
yeah. Today I'm gonna be ending my stream. Probably do some more games later on tonight. Not sure when, but probably be around like 7 or 8 o'clock ish. But for now, I'm just gonna take a break and just kind of relax, and I'll send you guys over to Dan's stream.
What the fuck?
So I hope you guys enjoyed, and catch you guys on the flip side. See ya.
Late.
Bye. All right, and his stream is over. So what's what are you confused by? I just heard you go what for a second.
There's a big purple cloud that just fucked me.
Oh,
But
now yes.
yes. So these star things, do they even do anything? Those like little Super Mario Galaxy enemies.
I believe that's what you get butterflies from.
Alright. Oh yeah, it looks like because I refilled my thing. Yeah.
So is this like the first game of the series, or like what point
This-
in time does this take place?
This is the 4th game of the series, and it's where the Spyro series kind of went downhill.
Yes, this is the 4th game in the series, and the first one that was not made by Spyro's original creators, Insomniac.
Yeah.
This was a game that was made by, I believe it was a studio that like never made a game.
No, and they never made one afterwards, I believe.
And they were given like very little time. Like it was like one of the like time crunches in like gaming history. It's like, hey, you guys that have never made a game, make this thing in a year or whatever it was. It was just insane. And so they threw this thing together, and it's really bad.
Just like Silent Hill 6.
That's why we keep calling it that.
That's
yes,
that's. It. You know what? It just makes sense, doesn't it?
I just didn't actually know that wasn't from the original creators.
No.
The first 3 games were made by Insomniac, who is still doing fantastic, by the way, because they then went on the Ratchet and Clank series, and then
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
There's this PS3 game called Resistance: Fall of Man, and they kind of fell off for a little while, but then they made the PS4 Spider-Man recently. That was their latest one. But yeah, this was the first one. With the first one that wasn't on the PS1. Yeah, the original trilogy was all PS1 only, and then this one was like PS2 and GameCube, I think. And it was made by a different studio, and it wasn't. And it's not good. It isn't like here's the bizarre thing though. The reason why it's not good is just because of the fact that like in general the game is just so sluggish and floaty. It controls badly, and also load times and crashes. There's just a lot wrong with it. Actually, yeah.
I can vouch for that.
Game. Yeah, but aside from that,
Like, I'm kind of enjoying it a bit. Like, it's not a shit game. It's definitely not. It's not as good as the first. I just went through a pot. But like, it's not as good as the first 3 Spyros. But like, the game isn't complete crap. It's just the controls are a bit. Yeah, you saw that. What the? Almost. And that was almost poetic timing, wasn't it? Just like when Carl's there talking about what makes the game shit, and the game's there like, don't worry, I've got this. But like, seriously.
I think that also Spyro is generally a game that's kind of hard to mess up. Like even like this game, it couldn't have been too hard to make. It's not like this game isn't like catastrophic levels of bad. It wasn't like Bubsy 3D where the game was like damn near unplayable.
Though,
like the whole thing still functions.
Though, Kyle, like I'm almost kind of curious. Like, what would you compare more as like the true Spyro 6, this or the co-op game that you and Nate did? Because both games had their problems.
Definitely this.
This, yeah.
The Legend of Spyro: Dawn of the Dragon. Actually, the game itself was pretty fun with 2 people. I mean, the game is literally, and I do mean this, literally, it's a button-for-button copy.
I love how every time you use the word literally, you have to justify it.
I do, yes. But because I can't stress enough, like whenever I say, oh, this game is just a copy of that can mean anything. Like you can say, oh, Spyro is just a copy of like N64 Rare games. It's a 3D collecting game because it's copying that, but you see, it's a loose definition. But I swear to God, though, if you have played through like one of the first original 3 God of War games,
you fucker.
And then you just boot up Spyro: Dawn of the Dragon, you can just pick it up with no tutorials. Just pick it up and play it because it's the same game. Even the combos are the same, but it's just a 2-player God of War, but it's fun.
Spyro the Dragonfly is not.
It's just got a couple bugs. We ran into a few bugs in the game. Some subpar cutscenes and pretty disappointing conclusion to the story. Because actually, I was kind of into like the previous 2 games. Like Legend of Spyro was a series that I keep flipping back and forth on it because like those are like my most watched videos, and I have a lot of people that apparently there are fans of that trilogy. So I'm kind of like I don't want to piss them off. Like I'll go easy on them, but then I kind of realize more. I should be honest. I keep flipping back and forth on them, but I think what I think now is because there's 3 Legend of Spyro games. The first one, A New Beginning, was not good. It was just a very boring game. Especially because
why didn't you go in the fucking thing, you twat?
Like the biggest thing is that there's just literally no consequences for dying.
Oh, for fucking hell!
So there's like no challenge. And if there's no challenge, in
What
addition
the
to
fuck?
a monotonous beat 'em up game where you fight the same enemies for 6 hours, and like very little plot progression either. It's just not a good. It's just a very boring game. Not like completely hilariously inept, buggy, and terrible. It's just boring. Second game, the Eternal Night actually was much better. Like leaps and bounds and improvements. The game was challenging. Story was also not much to it, but it was kind of more of a journey, I guess. Is what I got. I liked the second game. And it set up a pretty
Power up
villain
the
for
swirly.
finale. And then the third game just dropped the ball and gave us a generic fantasy story. Here's the Dark Master, blah, he's back, go kill him. Okay, you did the thing. Everyone wins. And also, yeah.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry,
realize I
I'm
did
rambling.
that.
I'm rambling again, yeah. Dawn of the Dragon, actually, the game is decently fun. Actually, it isn't like one of the best things I've ever played, but it's a fun time with two people. It really is. But I wouldn't recommend it, though. I wouldn't say.
Yeah, just like watching like you guys play it and just like how like just the way the game plays, like it just besides glitches of course and like the cutscenes, like it just actually looked like a fun way to play like Spyro game, like compared to like the main style, like it just seems kind of like with compared to like quite a bit of like the other like exploration like games that I've played, like it just feels like something I'd more enjoy.
Well, that honest to God, that was the game that inspired me to start Let's Playing, because there was just I remember this. There was just like at some point before there was even the announcement of Skylanders, I kind of was just one day was like, you know, whatever happened to Spyro? Like I haven't played one of his games in a long time. Is he done? And I just kind of just was bored looking around, and I found, so this is Spyro's last game, The Legend of Spyro: Dawn of the Dragon. Didn't know it was a third game in a trilogy. Didn't know it was a whole new thing. Knew nothing about it. And then I just looked up a few minutes of gameplay, and I was just like, oh my god, like Spyro and this other dragon are like, they're adults, they're flying around, Spyro's got a girlfriend, they're beating the crap out of things, oh, this giant gold monster, this looks amazing. I was sold on the game, like I was super hyped for it actually when I first saw it. And then yeah, then I kind of went a little deeper into it, found okay, it's a trilogy, it's a very mixed bag of a trilogy, but it looks entertaining. It is kind of fun to play as well, but it's not perfect. It's absolutely not perfect. I wouldn't even. I mean, if you were to ask me, okay, what's better, the original Spyro trilogy or the Legend of Spyro trilogy? It's no contest. Absolutely no contest. The Legend of Spyro is not perfect, but I think that the second and third games are fun. Second one isn't co-op though, but I did like that one too.
Because I know, like,
I didn't know there was a gap there.
I didn't know too much about the Spyro game, so like when I saw that the trilogy was gonna be like released on Switch, I was honestly hoping that game was gonna be on there, like the Dawn of the Dragon.
No, it's the Spyro Reignited trilogy is. Well, have you seen the Crash Insane trilogy at all?
I have played a little bit of it.
That's right. Yeah, you have that game, don't you?
My sister does.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Rainbow Road.
I mean, Crash and Spyro have a very tight history. Like I actually. Hang on, let me look something real quick. I think over here, I have the collector's edition of Spyro right here, and I believe
Oh shit! I didn't realize there was a gap there. I almost just walked off the edge.
Yeah, I'm holding the physical games in my hand right now. And on the back of every Spyro manual is an ad for the original Crash Bandicoot games as well. They were marketed together. There were crossovers with them later on the Game Boy Advance. If you input the Konami code into Crash Bandicoot 1, you can play a demo of Spyro the Dragon. Only instead of BA start, it's up, down, left, right, square. Because there's no B button, obviously, in the PlayStation.
3. What does that mean?
They've always been close together, and they still are because now Activision somehow got both of them. So they made the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, which is a remake of the original 3 games, and it did very well. So then they gave the same treatment to Spyro and just remade the original 3 Spyro games, and that's what the Reignite trilogy is.
So
Spyro was 1, 2, and 3. The PlayStation games remade from the ground up on the next gen. That's what it is.
So I zapped that tower, And it said it had a little 3 next to it. Does that mean I got 3 more to do, or does that number have a different meaning?
I don't know.
Well, you suck, sir.
I haven't played this game in 10 years. I haven't made it a habit of playing it regularly. I apologize.
You should play this game again. I hope actually I have inspired you to play this game again and give it the chance it deserves.
I actually still have physical copies because, yeah, before I played the first Legend of Spyro game, I knew the beginning. I made like a scripted video of me recapping its history with my own game footage. I own physical copies of every mainline Spyro game. Still,
Yeah.
I have a copy of this game.
Well, I hope you do, because it's the best Spyro game. I would play Spyro 6 at my funeral if I could.
If you could.
I mean, there's a bit of an issue. Like I'm a little bit dead, but if I wasn't a little bit dead, I would play this game at my funeral.
Or just have someone bury the game.
Yeah, bury the last copy of the game, like, and then and the Spyro 6 was never to be seen again.
It's like, I'm here, guys. I've got the controller in my hands. I'm playing it. I'm doing it.
2. Okay, fair enough. I saw it. I've just got 2 left to get, so I've got to light up all 4 of those machines.
Okay. I think that's your objective for this level, actually. Like, once you do all 4, then you'll get the Dragonfly for clearing the level.
Yeah.
But it's funny, though, if you want me to get... Yeah, I'm gonna start nerding out and rambling now again. But Crash and Spyro, like, are... Even, like, the format of the trilogies are also, like, very similar, because, like, each one had an original game that was, like... Not everything was there yet. Like, if you look at, like, the original Crash Bandicoots, like... It wasn't perfect yet. Like, the camera was very awkwardly placed, depth perception was a major issue, controls were super floaty,
Right. Where do I need to go?
and, like, they hadn't figured out, like, they had a kind of bizarre world map as well. And then just Crash Bandicoot 2 just figured it all out. It's just, okay, now we have the slide and the crouching moves, we have just these basic sets of 5 levels on each floor. Like, pretty much, that... Oh yeah, also, like, multiple gems in each level. It's like, the second game is one that made all the improvements and just...
Oh, fuck!
And then the third game kind of took what was there and just perfected it. Spyro did the exact same thing. The first Spyro the Dragon game was actually very, very simple and basic. It was like an incredibly simple game. It's just for your first mandatory dragon, and then just off you go. Collect everything. Just do it. That's it. There's really no story, ongoing story. There's no hover move, no head bash, no climbing, no underwater swimming. All that was put into Spyro 2. That was the game that made huge improvements. Then 3 just perfected that. So
I'd probably be buried with all my Pokemon games, said Merlin.
But yeah, I mean, like, Spyro and Crash, like, had like almost the exact same history. The first games were kind of just a basic starting point, but they were good.
They were good, yeah.
Second game's pretty much just like, okay, here's the new standard. This is what the games are now.
You could argue the Donkey Kong Country series was similar as well.
You could, yeah. Except it splits off when there was never a fourth game that was rushed and garbage.
Yeah, I mean, DK64 wasn't rushed, but it was definitely glitchier, you would say. Like, honestly, if you see speedrunners, they can break that game to shit. No, but believe me, DK64 is pretty much more broken than most. And Sapphire, you've seen DK64 speedruns, haven't you?
A little bit, yeah.
You can vouch for that, surely, can't you? Honestly, there are hardly any walls in that game. If you really if you play it in a speed run. So, but like DK64, the thing about me is I love DK64, but it's nowhere near as bad as this game or Crash Breath of the Cortex. Like, and I think even you can you'd admit that because you have played it, even though I know you haven't. You're not the biggest fan of it, but I know you would recognise that.
Yeah, see, the thing about DK64 is that I think I've just kind of been spoiled by Spyro because this is such a fast-paced collecting game, whereas DK64 is just so much more sluggish. You need to slowly walk over here, oh wait, no, these are the wrong bananas. I gotta walk back here to a tag barrel and swap Kongs. I don't know, it wasn't quite for me, but if I'm looking at the game like on like every objective level, compared to other N64 games at the time, yeah, Rare was once again like giving it their all, and I can respect. Like there's a difference between oh this might not be a game that I like, but I can still respect it. I can admire the quality, and the quality was there. I'll say that it was a good game for its time. I just can't play it now. Basically.
I'm also a bit stuck. I literally don't know where to go next.
Huh. Just keep going in one direction, and we'll see.
Well, I'm going backwards now.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm going back now.
Alright, well then, stop going back.
Like, I got the thing up here. I have to get the machines, don't I? Now, can I actually get on top of that thing over there?
There should still be a fairly linear way to go next. Like, there's still a level where you just kind of run through it.
Right, well, let me just have a quick look. Yeah, so...
Actually, I think that, like... it's possibly gotta be some sort of weird glide off, like, the speed and path.
Oh, hang on.
On this level.
I saw something through here. Have I been this way? Or is that just... I think I have been this way, I didn't... it looked a bit more mystical from the top there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look then.
Yeah, let's...
So this is where I've got to. So obviously up there is the machine. I've got that. I mean, there's actually something down there, but I've actually been over there. Unless there's something past it. Hang on.
Alright, sorry. I clicked off the stream for a second because I wanted to find the extended version of Cloud9, actually.
I died like that the last fucking time. I hate this game.
You know, earlier when Dan said, I want to be buried with my Pokemon games, you didn't mention that was something from the chat. I thought, oh,
I did.
Yeah, Dan's...
I said Merlin. Merlin said that it was
sorry, I did not hear that.
Merlin.
I just heard you say that.
I
That was just you
I said
I thought that was you hating a Pokemon again because we all know you hate Pokemon.
You've played one. You've played them all.
Yeah, we know. Like I have fond memories of like gens 1 through 3, basically, and then yeah, then I kind of fell off the train.
Don't fall off trains. I wondered in what the fuck am I missing?
Okay, this is better. No, good. I would go back through that way again. Like, I'm sorry, I clicked off the stream for a second because I was listening to like just Shantae music for a while, but I'm like, you know what? Let me just switch to there we go, Spyro Cloud9 Extend. I've been doing that lately, just playing the appropriate background music when I'm watching the stream. 'Cause I'm watching it in dead silence. It's horrible.
Spyro 06.
So like, yeah, I was.
Is that what you typed on YouTube? Spyro 6 Cloud9.
No, actually, the video is called Spyro 4 Cloud9. Bizarrely enough.
Well, it makes
He's
sense.
not wrong. He's not wrong, but nobody calls it that.
Yeah, they like to disassociate it with the actual trilogy. So don't give it a number. Don't treat it like one of them, like an original game.
Alright, keep moving. Okay, I'm watching now. I was clicked off for a moment, but now I'm watching, so let's keep going.
There's nothing over here. Is there anything down there? Hang on.
Right. Look to your right. I think there's a glide that looks.
No, I know where okay, I've already done the machine. I've got 2 machines done.
Wait, no. Where do you? Yeah, keep going the way you're going.
But like now at this point,
And then you went up here and up to that machine over there.
hang on a sec.
Yeah, I think there's another way you can go.
Yeah, I've just seen it.
All right, well I'm like a good 10 seconds
I-
into what you're seeing.
That must have been an out of bounds thing I hit, because I hit something and it killed my glide. Like it just halted my glide.
Wow, that's this is a game.
If that's an out of bounds thing that I hit, then I kind of get it. But if that's this game being this game, then thanks Spyro 06. I need a fucking checkpoint. I haven't had one in ages. I'm sick of dying and going back there all the time. Ouch.
I don't know, like the way you were saying that reminded me of this really dumb video. Actually it's one of many videos where I found a pony parody of it, but I found the original.
So that's over there. That's down there. Yeah, there we go, there's a thing over here. Okay. Okay. Alright,
Doing
okay.
alright?
Okay, alright. Breathe. I'm not okay, I'm pregnant. Thank you, platform. Kind platform. It's a new land! Woo! He did it! Go, Team Danmeister! Now, where's the next fucking checkpoint? Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save right now.
Yeah, in case the game crashes again.
In case the game crashes, because, you know, games are known for doing that, obviously. Especially good games. I caught a dragonfly. Ice Boy!
Hey, it's Ice Boy.
Is red. Like, that was a very misguided name. I'm Ice Boy. Whoa, check me out. No, you're not. Do you know one thing I love as well? I believe, actually, that the gems... That gems don't load if there's too much shit on the screen. Because that red gem there literally just spawned when I turned around.
Wow.
I swear that's what's happening. Yes, checkpoint. Finally. Zap me, bitch.
I still just find it crazy just how radically different our death counters are for the seasides.
You know, I just realized that you don't even have a time for the summit, because I guess you didn't do it in one sitting, I guess? On the A side.
Huh.
I don't know why that is. I have a clear time on no, I don't have a... Oh god. In order to actually get a speedrun time, you must do it all in one sitting without saving.
Wow.
Because I just noticed that I don't have an actual...
Huh.
I don't have a speedrun time for Farewell. I just have a full clear time.
I think Bubbles just pushes the enemies back. These lightning clouds are electrifying the pools. Can you use your super flame breath to get rid of them? Use the portal to power up your flame breath and get to work.
Oh, this is bothering the hell out of me, because I have a fully complete file, except I don't have... except my best clear time in Farewell is just blank. There's that one spot on my entire grid that's blank, and it's bothering me. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing that level again. And I'm definitely not playing it all in one sitting without a break. No. I need to deal with the fact that it's there. But oh, that hurts.
And you know what the crazy thing is? Like, when I was just kind of curious about, like, how fast the game can be done in general, like, when I looked up on speedrun.com, like, for Celeste, 100% is, like, an hour and 57, and that most likely includes the Chapter 9 as well as possibly, like, maybe
Alright.
some other, the
I got them all.
All strawberries and such.
Do I have to speak to the teddy bear?
Probably. Maybe you don't even get anything. Actually, it might just be, hey, like, your reward for doing this is now you can continue the.
Well, fucking hope that's not the case.
Maybe we'll get a dragonfly for it. I don't know.
I bloody hope so.
Oh, okay. I was wondering like what the difference with the flags
Oh,
was,
yeah.
but like I just noticed that the only yellow flag I have is for reflection, which is the only technical full clear that I have.
Yep, that's right. That's true. But I got it for everything, and it wasn't worth it.
Because I was wondering like why like I had like all the flags were green except for just one that was on the reflection, and then I see all of your flags are yellow. Freaking summit with 47.
You know what's insane though is like the fact that like, yeah, I think for just further reinforcement that I'm never gonna redo chapter 9 is the fact that like the absolute longest level, aside from the longest level in the actual base main game, was the summit's seaside. That took 1 hour and 7 minutes, and then chapter 9 took over 8 hours. Like if farewell was maybe a 2-hour level, I might redo it just to get that extra time slot filled in there. But
I like how I did the Summit Seaside. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense, but I was gonna say like I like how I did the Summit Seaside and half the
Okay.
time I did the B side, but yes,
Yeah,
it's
sorry.
only like 4 rooms.
yeah, Dan and whoever else in the chat is left out of this. Like Yoshi just literally just sent me like pictures of his full entire like freaking stat screen of Celeste. Like, here's what I got, and I responded, here's what I got. And we're just comparing them now.
Because like I'm not sure like how much I'd really come back to the game, so I just figure like I just kind of like save like the stats of how I did like in each of the levels and such.
Can I get over there?
No, you must have also saved at one point during 1B as well.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that. Didn't...
Wow, it looks like Die Dogs.
Oh yeah, because I wonder if that was when we were testing like trying to figure out like the lag problem with that level.
Yeah. So I guess full clears are a different beast altogether, but just the actual like speedrun times, it requires one sitting.
Yeah, it's a really precise jump. Or that's just not the jump I'm supposed to make. I don't know. That's a bit odd.
Yeah, that looks like way too hard of a jump. Maybe you're supposed to land on a different part of that platform, because every single platform is kind of like cross-shaped. So
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Well, we'll have a look.
now that I'm actually listening to the music of this level, it's crazy how it still sounds just like something straight out of the original 3 games. The music does.
I've got 119 more gems I get in Cloud 9. I'm 46% complete on the game, so I'm about halfway complete. That's not too bad. 10 lives. I've lost a couple in this world, but his Cloud 9 is essentially in the sky. Right, let's have a look. I mean, can I get any other platforms? Probably that one over there, but then how am I supposed to get to there? You know what I mean? I feel like it's the same distance either way. Unless... Well, no, because that's where I just come from.
No, okay, wait.
They're both the same distance, unless... I'm going to try one more. Ah! Yeah, I got pushed away by that pillar, because the pillar is... Right, I'm a bit puzzled.
Oh, I want.
I got pushed away by that pillar, essentially.
I don't know. I think you're supposed to make that jump.
Fuck off, Spyro.
probably just to reach that platform.
I
Yeah.
know. I've just seen. Oh, well, it's odd.
Oh, you know, I forget that all three of us are actually in the same stream with the same chat now. I've always been like narrating. So.
You know, it's unfortunate, like when I like using the host command to
Yeah.
change the
Fuck.
stream over to Dan's. Like I don't actually see like any messages like that's been there like unless I actually go to like the visit, like click visit to actually
Oh
go
my god.
directly to Dan's chat, the Dan's channel, which unfortunately, well, I might be able to do that using T. I guess I can, yeah.
I almost typed in Spyro 6 on when I'm about to enter Dragonfly Cloud 9. I'm actually gonna have a look. I'm looking up on my phone because it's like that. That jump seems like a bit of a bit of a bitch to make, and it's like, well, that shouldn't happen actually.
Well, I think with this game, I wouldn't put it past them to have one really bad jump they just overlooked. But it's also very possible that, you know, we're overlooking something.
Also, I think I might call it for right now. Probably gonna just hop off call and just kind of relax. I'll still be watching the stream, of course. Just kind of want to lie down for a bit after streaming for pretty much 4.5 hours.
No, I do have to make that. I do have to make it to that platform. Bollocks! Right, so I have to be precise with my jump. And that's cool, dude. I was I heard you. I was just trying to like just process in my mind that was possible. I needed justification that was possible. Verification, sorry, that was possible.
Yeah, that looked like a stupid glide to make because it looks like it wants you to go there, but it just kept pushing you down.
Well, maybe on a lag-free game, it's an easy jump to make, but you know that's just too much to ask. Bollocks! Bolax! God damn it. I had so many lives and now I'm pissing them up against the wall.
But yeah, I'll catch you guys later, and sorry I wasn't in for the rest of the stream. I'm just feeling kind of worn out a little bit.
No worries, I'm not too sure how long I'm going to be streaming for. I wouldn't envisage I'll stream for much longer. I don't know if I'll even finish this level. But yeah, no worries, dude.
And just the difficulty of all the levels I've been doing today in Celeste has just been required so much precise movement and concentration that just was
Yes!
very
I did it.
wore down on me.
Yeah, that's cool. God damn it, I hate that.
And your reaction there just kind of like basically feels like some of my moments in Celeste.
All I made was probably a comparatively simple jump. It was just it was a Spyro 6 jump, that's what it was.
See, what's funny is like I think that Yoshi and I had completely different mentalities. Chapter 9. Like he was just sitting there, like okay.
Honestly, I think the huge difference with that is like you were alone, like whereas I had you behind me, like to just kind of talk along with, and just like I had like if I was by myself, I think I might have like had much more experience.
Thanks, Marlene.
We were just chatting the whole time. We were just having fun, just kind of chilling while playing this game. Me, it was just all I had was just okay.
Serious
game
time.
in front of me, and I gotta finish it. And every time I die, it's like, well, okay. Now I'm just wasting time.
Yeah.
And like the final room, like during some attempts, like I had to like catch my breath after like dying like closer to the end of it. Like it was, for me, it was so like one of the most stressful things I've ever done in a game in my life. No, I'd say it is the most stressful thing I've ever done in a game in my life. I can say that.
Ouch.
And that just like goes to show, like even for someone who hasn't played the game, just how difficult chapter is.
Yeah. I mean, took 8 hours and almost 2,400 deaths.
And 11 hours for me and 3,300 deaths.
72.
72. What? You're missing 72 gems?
Yeah. Is this the end of the level?
Yes,
Oh no,
I do believe that,
there's a
I do
thing in
believe that
here.
in this tower, like there's some sort of entrance into that tower. I forget where.
I'm in it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I knew there was something.
But I don't know. Can't see there being 70 gems up here.
It's a bit of a climb, but probably not all 72. I saw another gem just pop into existence.
Yeah, I know. No comment.
Also, can I just say just how stupid it is that you crash into what looked like was an invisible wall there?
Oh, that happens all the time.
Yeah, at this point, I haven't even commented on that because that's just.
Yeah, it's not worth mentioning.
Oh, there's a ladder. Yeah, I mean, dude, that
It's
happens.
just
That happens.
par for the course for this game. I take it.
You ready to play through rip off bootleg TikTok clock?
Oh dear.
Come on, I'm getting ya,
Oh,
stupid
no,
dragonfly.
never mind, the gears don't even move. Wow, this is even more boring than I remembered.
Stupid dragonflies.
I'm not sure why I thought that there was more involvement in this section. I thought there was more, but it's just a room.
I know, and I wish there were gems here, but there aren't.
There might be.
Ow.
Up. Maybe there is still a climb to make. I don't know.
Thank you. I caught Goose. What a stupid name. There was a
Untitled Dragonfly game.
floating platform again. Whereabouts was a floating platform?
Yeah.
I know. I saw a ladder.
But yeah, I'll catch you guys
What
later.
the
And like, who knows? Like, we might be able to find like some other games as well. Like, besides like Captain Hero that like we could probably do together. Like just by like. Just like games that like
No!
haven't really seen before. That was just kind of both experience.
I entered a portal unintentionally. God damn it! I was not. I didn't mean to do that. Oh.
Catch you guys later.
See ya.
Well, you might as well do the mini game now.
Well, obviously, yeah. Probably, I may do this mini game and I'll probably call it there for the stream. I don't know. The Puffy Palace is under attack. Please save us from the battleships. Damn it! How do I do this? I hate that. Try to skip text. Okay, what buttons are which? Okay, so that fires. Ouch. Is that one? No, I have to blow up the boats. Do I? What do I even have to do?
It's either that or you gotta protect the boats.
Oh,
You gotta blow them up probably.
I don't even know what to do. I hate that when I'm trying to skip text and I end up skipping actually how to complete the stupid thing.
And then you can't go back and check it again without. Like I think you need to like freaking leave the minigame and come back in order to get that option again. Otherwise, it sticks you into like a different line of dialogue. Yeah, this game could use some improvements.
Ah. X fires stuff. I thought it was circle because that's the normal sort of firing button. Or less the normal attack button.
You would think.
You would think, but yeah, nice. It's nice one. This game just changed whatever it wants. Stupid Spyro 6. Screw you! Why are the crocodiles flying planes?
I think you're. No, you're not. Oh, I can't tell.
Why won't you blow up? For Christ's sake, this would if this is a normal scenario, these guys would be fucked. Okay, finally. About bloody time. I mean, I'm running out of time now, so this is ultimately futile, but still.
That isn't time. That's your health bar.
Is it? Oh, shite. I didn't know that. So every time I crash. Okay, good. Did these things home? You. Yeah, it is.
No. Do you take damage when you crash? I think it's only
When you get hit. Damn it, I skipped it again, but I know the buttons this time is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So these guys attack you. You motherfucker. Yeah, every time I crash it's okay. It's just if I ever get hit. Who's firing stuff at me? Why do these guys suck? Bunch of racists. Take that. I don't care. Your thing's made of wood. This would destroy it. Don't act as if you're immune. Balls!
How many freaking explosive missiles does it take to blow up a wood ship?
96!
Apparently.
How do I fly? Use the left analog stick to steer. Circle button to fire your machine guns. Press square to make the Spitfire fly faster. L2 and R2 do sharp turns. So X fires, circle fires the machine guns. So maybe the machine guns will down the ship, down the planes.
Yeah, perhaps.
You motherfucker! This game thing sucks.
Yeah, you know what though? The fact that like I'm always here joining you guys streaming like 2 days every weekend. I'm not sure how long I can keep this up. There's a weird moment right now where I just have nothing to do because I have a giant project I just recorded. But I gotta run it through Camtasia to render it, so I can run it through Sony Vegas. It's complicated. This is just a weird time where it's like I have nothing to do. So it's like, yeah, sure, but like, not entirely sure if I can make this a regular thing. 2 days a week, every single weekend. I'll be sure to join like often.
Well,
but it might not be every single weekend.
well, I'm pretty much just streaming Saturdays, so. But like, I know Sapphire's a bit more regularly.
You usually stream every Friday and Saturday, yeah.
I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna kind of take it. I'm just gonna go around in a circle, and just slowly attack each boat, gradually attack each boat, each ship, because then it makes it easier for me to evade the planes.
I might be far away from the microphone. How's this?
No, you're alright. I can hear you absolutely fine.
Yeah, Yoshi says that it might just be me, but Kyle sounds very quiet.
It's probably because it's coming through my microphone, the sound. Fuck off! Seriously, it was fine until you! Mm.
Wow. Okay.
One little douchebag decides to ruin everything.
So yeah, I would try like those like evasive maneuvers, the L2 and R2 maybe. Yeah, this might surprise you, but a lot of the mini games in this game could be better.
I got no fucking pop up. Did they eventually, did their damage wear off or something? I hope it doesn't. Because I'll be so pissed off. Yeah, he's on fire! Oh my god. No, oh, well, I blew one. I sunk one. I say sunk, I mean. It's because they're ships. But yeah, one's down.
Yeah, no, damage doesn't repair, they just take way too long to kill.
Yeah, okay, I got 2. 3. Got one more. Do not fuck me now. 4. Do not kill me. Yes. You sunk their battleship.
Took down all 4 of them. We still had 1 hit left.
Yay! Tweedle.
Hey, it's Tweedle.
If you'd like to try shooting a few more battleships,
I just love how this game always has some sort of excuse for how you get a dragonfly out of all these. Like, hey, you sunk all the ships. I found this guy on one of them for some reason.
Okay, well let me go. I don't know if there's another dragonfly to get from this one. No, I don't think so. It looks like it's just the same mission.
Like I said, it's always the way they word it. It's like, if you'd like to try shooting a few more down.
Yeah.
I think that if there's actually something where you gotta do, like, they'll say, oh no, they're coming back. We need your help again. Like,
Damn it!
what did you do? You had some accidents?
Yeah.
defend the Puppy Palace?
Fuck off. Fucking hate skipping dialogue for this shit.
Yeah, I actually wonder if the exit area option in the menu will make you leave the minigame portal or leave the whole level.
That's the thing, I don't know. That's why I don't chance it.
You don't want to take the chance, yeah?
Back through the portal we go. So... Okay, let me...
Yeah, you're back in with all the enemies back.
Yeah.
Because, yes.
Because this game's stupid. Right. I need to get 62 more gems. I need to get 4 more dragonflies. Let's have a look. I got the Spitfire, so it was only 1 in the Spitfire. Lip of the Clock. So I've activated 1, but I haven't caught it. Lip of the Clock. Where is the clock? Am I in it now? Is there a clock
I
to...
think
Because there are gears, which makes me wonder.
well, you can climb up higher. I think that the minigame portal is like halfway up the clock.
Yeah. Oh, you stupid idiot, Spyro.
You know, I think you can also hit like the select button.
You stupid idiot!
I think you can hit the select button to just close the atlas rather than flip back through all the pages again.
Wow, you're a genius. It's amazing that the things you tell me that this game fucking don't.
I mean, I can stop giving you advice if you really want me to.
I never... I wasn't being sarcastic.
It really sounded like you were.
No, that's me being a little bit... I sounded aggressive the way I said that. I sounded very passive, like, you're a genius, because, you know, this game sucks. We need all the advice we can get, quite frankly. Can I get any higher? How high can you get?
Phrasing.
No, I think that's as high as I can get.
Huh. Okay, maybe I was wrong then.
Maybe
Maybe it's,
you were.
Maybe it's like
No.
when you leave the clock tower, it's like on the ledges around it, because like there's kind of like
Lip.
a bit of a walk around
Lip of
on
the...
the outside, because
Oh.
you had to like. Wait, no, did you have to climb a ladder to get in here? You didn't, did you?
Not to
Oh,
get
I don't
in
know.
here. Oh, no, I did. Oh, shit. What's the lip?
I feel that it's like on like a ledge outside of this room. Like, yeah, this ledge area here. I feel like it's up there somewhere. climb the ladder and then like walk around on the balcony above you.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm on. Let's have a look-sicles. There it is.
Okay.
I love the hit detection on this. Thank you. I caught Margaret.
Hey, it's Margaret.
That's cool. I caught a dragonfly called Margaret.
You got Marge.
Right. Well, I've got to get 62 more gems, and I've got to get a few more 3 more dragonflies. I know there's a couple in a portal, I think, but I'm probably. Oh, hang on! I see a gem. I see a few gems, which are super helpful to me. Because again, I need all the ones I need. Well, I need all the ones I can get. Obviously, I need all of them. But oh, this is. I think this is just. Is this where I came from? Because I'm surprised I would have. I don't think I would have forgotten gems that were right in front of me. Oh, I must have.
I know that's the way back to the start of the level. You can glide all the way back down.
Okay, so where's the start level? Oh, well, I've accidentally fallen off anywhere. So, I'm going to stop there. I've been streaming for a good few hours. I'm in the... Yeah. Oh shoot, I don't want to come out of there. Don't want to go back into the portal.
Oh, wait, actually, there was like that upper balcony at the start of the level. Have you been in there?
Where?
Like right at the very start, right at the very beginning of the level. If you do that glide right, like there was like a tower above where you started. Like there was like a dome.
Okay. On the platform I'm on now. Oh, what? Look to the right. Oh, I see it. What? Yeah, I see the dome.
Yeah, can you get in there? It looks like there's a doorway.
Yeah, there is. Huh. Can I just have like a golden gem to give me like 25, just so I can...
Pink gems do exist.
Oh, there's another portal. Right, if I follow this... Well, hang on, I've already been up here. I didn't even know that existed. Unless that just appeared now.
It's possible.
Honestly,
Try going up. No, you can't go up further, can you?
No.
Yeah. Now at this point, you're just redoing the level now. And the question is, do you wanna do you wanna find the last 25 gems and knock out the last dragonflies, or are you just done?
Well, let's go for this portal.
It sounds easy, like, oh, there's only 25 gems left, but you have no idea how long it'll take to
It's
find them.
it's just because people are home now, and I don't want to invade the TV or keep invading the TV now that they're back.
Oh, also you're
That's
missing 42 gems.
yeah.
I thought you were missing 25.
No, 42. That's the reason why I'm a bit conscious as well and of time. And also, I've been streaming for 3 hours, 3 and a bit hours now as well, which isn't a problem, but.
You know, actually, I think right here's a good spot to stop. Once the game is loaded, you into the next mini game. It's like, yeah, sure. We'll just boot up the game again. You'll be in this mini game, and you can just keep going.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to stop there then. Good few hours stream.
Yeah. Got a lot.
Rainbow Speedway.
Oh, it's a Speedway, got it. So Yoshi finished up Celeste entirely, and Dan 100% at Luo Island, and is almost done with 9. Yeah, it was a productive day.
It has been a productive day, and I will carry on this stream series next week, next Saturday. So, here, I will upload this stream to YouTube eventually. I've actually got to upload, I've actually got to upload last week's stream to YouTube, which I will do so once I've finished. So I'll try to get that sorted. And yeah, if I don't get up tonight, I'll get up tomorrow. But yeah, check my channel out, subscribe, follow me on Twitch for weekly Spyro 06, and then once I finish this game, you know, I'll play a better game.
Yeah.
And yep, I'll see you guys next time.
Bye, everyone.
So yeah, thanks for coming out.